Maybe longer.
He's
Yeah.
gone through 2 or 3 nerfs since he's been able to be blind picked like this, but nonetheless, it must be a comfort pick for the side of Hades, which is why I'm assuming they're gonna pick it. Looks like a
Yeah. Oh, instant
Fiora.
fee. Not instant, but after some consideration, we see Fiora.
Yeah.
This is a pretty favorable matchup for Fiora. Aatrox can definitely win it. It's just a question of who's more practiced in the matchup.
You're a top laner, so you know the small intricacies of what this matchup can go. She can parry the eternal chains that comes out from Aatrox, right? Just needs to time it
She
properly.
has she has 4 opportunities to get a stun off her parry in this matchup. It's uh the tricky thing though is Aatrox still heals a lot, especially when he's allowed to hit you with his Q, Darkened Blade, and it gets his passive back up faster, and it's a very significant heal and it's a lot of damage. It's particularly levels 1 through 3, it's the majority of Aatrox's damage, isn't his passive. But we also see the Xayah, which is a really interesting ADC to go in blind with when you have Varus and Tristana and even Ziggs still on the table. And there's the Lucian you were talking about getting picked up here, and the Rakan takeaway. This is a pretty skirmish-heavy comp that Hades is opting for. A lot of mobility. Not a lot of sticking power quite yet. You have the quickness from Rakan, but not much else. You're not going to keep them in one place very long with what Hades have drafted so far.
Yeah, and I'm curious what's going on here because they're saying their side is freezing up. Don't know
We might
what's
have to
going
we
on.
might have a redo of draft here, Ivar.
That's a Leona here, it looks like, coming out for that empty pick.
Okay. It's a pretty stock standard answer to Rakan. It's,
Yeah.
it's tricky. It's tricky for Rakan to dance around in lane with a Leona with on the other end. But Leo out of lane, Leona doesn't have that much stopping power against Rakan when you have such a defensive ADC. Leona shines best when she's allowed to aggress. If you wanted to play more defensive, you had plenty of options. You had Braum, you had Alistar would have been a better defensive support here for the Xayah. Thresh was on the table. Didn't look like Thresh was banned. So Limitless's comp is a little at odds right now. They have this defensive ADC with a playmaking support and a split pushing top laner, whereas Hades have this pretty solid skirmishing comp developing already. Lucian, Rakan, and Aatrox all have a fair degree of mobility and or range. Culling's got pretty solid range, particularly against Fiora, Xayah, and Leona. You see Hecarim and what was that other ban, Ibar? The on by red
Le-
side.
uh, Leona. Oh, the first ban?
The first ban. I'm pretty sure they picked Leona, correct?
Um, I'm scrolling up J4. Oh,
No,
the
no,
empty
there's an.
ban? Silas.
Mm-hmm.
Silas.
Okay, weird. They don't have ultimates worth stealing quite yet.
Yeah.
Maybe they want Malphite, but they already have Fiora. That's just weird. I'm trying to think what they would pick that would warrant a Silas ban.
Maybe it's
And we
just
see Noct.
comfort. I feel like I mean maybe the Silas. I mean the Sejuani here. Sejuani and Leona are 2 big ultimates that I guess Silas has some agency off of.
Yeah, he
Um,
could steal them. It's still weird. Still a little weird. Okay.
I'm expecting this to be a Lucian bot. I don't think it's going Lucian mid.
Yeah. That's my thinking as well.
Udyr, however, it's going to be locked in here for Wool Guy in the jungle. Udyr into Sejuani. I think Udyr doesn't get punished um, for his wave clear, not his wave clear, for his clear speed. Usually when
Udyr should be faster than
yeah,
Sejuani.
exactly. Sejuani does have the capability to gank early here. Really want to see what this solo lane will be for the side of Limitless here, because I'm assuming they need to pick their mid lane on R5 here. Give a counter, but let's see what Hades opts for. And it's going to be an Orianna. So that is going to be
Okay.
Lucian bot, as projected.
So, what will Odyssey pick here?
Be a melee champion.
Maybe. Yeah, this comp's really wonky. From Limitless. You have the Xerath playing it really far back. You don't have much to stop the engage from Hades, and you don't have a comfortable means of entering River. Because you're not gonna be able to fling the Sedge ult at anyone important. You're just gonna hit the Rakan or the Udyr. You're most likely gonna hit Udyr. Because the Sedge can flank, but there's really no point in Sejuani flanking in this game because there's no one to follow up her flank. The your follow up is Xerath ult. That's it. And if your Fiora is flanking, then it's already a weird game to begin with. I think Hades have a much more cohesive draft.
That's what I was just about
They
to
have
say. The cohesiveness and what their champions do and what they want to do in terms of a team comp is more put together than the side of Limitless. Limitless is they have people going in, they have range. It's a mixture of stuff, and it really comes down to execution. So we'll have to see what they do. But specifically, I'm favoring blue side draft here. Just looking at the champions.
Yeah, unless Fiora gets off to the races really quickly, I don't see this going. The rest of the map going great for Limitless. Xerath will probably bully around the Orianna, but he always has to respect the Udyr coming in.
Yeah, that is very true. I haven't seen Udyr recently. Do you know what his build path is? I know some people have been going like Sunder. There has been like I guess Chem Tech tank still exists. Do people still build that?
I mean, like you said, it's not a very common pick anymore. You'll still see it on occasion,
Hmm.
but I'm until we see his keystone, I can't hazard what he's gonna build.
Yeah, because we've kind of seen this holy trinity of
Zin.
the Xin, the Diana, which fell from favor. Now it's the Xin, Viego, and it's slipping my mind that they're champion.
Thinking of Trundle.
Trundle. No, actually, I was thinking of they're slipping my mind. Why?
Yeah.
There's one more pick that was just cryoed. Maybe there wasn't. Maybe it was. Oh, the Lee Sin. We're seeing Lee Sin picked a lot now. At least in comp.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I like blue side draft, like we mentioned. I'm really excited to see how this Lucian does down the bot lane with the buffs. Lucian being able to E forward and have Rakan W to him to set Rakan up now is going to add damage to Lucian's passive alongside setting up Rakan to being able to engage. At the same time, the mobility for Lucian is there in lane to be able to dodge these feathers out and to dodge the engage that can come out from Leona. So definitely a solid pick here.
Yeah, I'm curious to see how the changed Lucian performs.
But this mid lane should also just be a farm fest from what I'm assuming. I think there's potentially kill pressure for Xerath if he lands enough Qs, but in terms of Orianna, like I don't think she's able to get in range to do any significant damage to Xerath, barring some significant lane misplays.
Yeah, I don't expect the Orianna can do much. It's up to the Udyr to relieve pressure mid lane. And they should have a winning 2v2. Blue team.
Blue team, yeah. The Orianna and Udyr will have the winning 2v2. If there was a melee champion mid for Limitless here on the red side, I would say the Sejuani and that melee champion would have a winning 2v2 just off Sejuani's passive. But
yeah,
with the Xerath, I wonder if there's enough burst damage instantly onto a target, maybe red side does win it.
Who are they bursting though?
Ori?
Why would Ori walk up like that?
It's true. Depends on the angle. Depends if Ori's rotating and gets cut off from some angle, right?
Yeah, that's true. Could be caught in transition. We'll see.
Yeah, but with that being said, we are going to cut it to a quick break while we wait out the spectator delay. So just bear with us, folks, and we will be back with game 1 here. This is the best of 1, but this is the first match in this Vhetta 5v5 tournament, so just bear with us and we will be back. So he's probably going to be going towards that movement speed esque build.
Yeah, we're probably going to see tank Udyr. We're not going to see any of the Divine Sunder or damage builds.
It's going to be hard to play Udyr into this comp, though. With the Leona, the the
Oh.
Zaya.
Yeah.
You're really liking this top lane matchup. I know you love breaking these down here. The Q2 did land from Chayesta here, winning out that early trade, but it's really going to come down to execution, right? It's a skill matchup at the end of the day.
Yeah. Aatrox actually wins the trades early. As we just saw. Yeah, see.
Nice parry, actually.
Yeah, fantastic parry.
Let's stun up.
But see,
Chayesta.
like,
Oh, bot lane
you only
goes
get
in
one
here.
auto.
Bot lane goes in here. We see the Lucian
great.
go forward. Ignite's going to be burned onto the the Rakan. Rakan does not go down. The flash auto was not enough. I don't know why she didn't go forward with it. I don't think she trusted herself. But the Leona flash Zenith Blade is going to be able to pick that up. But the trade kill comes over.
Both?
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't want both. That's not worth it for Limitless.
No, not at all.
Yeah, the kill goes to the Lucian. The kill in your end went to the support. Not a worthwhile trade. Gold's not where you want to.
Being the lane that has the heal, you should always win that level 2.
Ooh. Spotting out Udyr.
Yeah.
Fiora utilizing the priority she has. And that's going to be top scuttle. Going the way
Of Limitless.
Limitless. Yeah. Double scuttle opportunity now for the Sejuani. But could be dangerous because the Hades bot lane is pushing in. But Sedge is not deterred. Going to go for it. Oh, wait.
Eternal Chains lands. Parry does land in return from consideration here. And that's that skill matchup we're talking about, where there's the potential for outplays on both sides.
It was a bad parry, though. Because she didn't get a trade.
Udyr's going to get the stun here. We're going to see the command dissonance come out. He's going to try to chase down Xerath.
I think he's dead.
Yeah, Xerath should be going down here. He's going to be able to get the trade kill. He will. It's going to be a 1-for-1 here in the mid lane. But that big thing here is that the wave will be denied. But we do see Sejuani going in onto Orianna here. Orianna's going to be safe, but looks like the bot lane is having another skirmish. And the top lane here, parry does land again in consideration. He's going to go forward onto Chayesta, lands that vital proc, and we see back in the mid lane here, Orianna's trying to run to safety, pinging for her teammates. We do see the rotation coming out from the bot lane of Hades, but she's going to be going down. No, the cleanse comes out a little bit too late.
Oh, bad Gredent.
Yeah, and it's going to be a kill being picked up here for the Sejuani, but on the top side of the map, we do see consideration go in here, getting a little bit low, and we're going back to the mid lane here where Chevy Longwood is trying to get back to safety here. Will Atlas get caught out? Doesn't look like it. The recalls are going to be coming out. And
Fiora has a flash.
Yeah.
Fiora has a flash off screen. Yeah. Don't underestimate Aatrox damage.
Especially when that passive is procced, right? Not procced, available for Aatrox. Very deceptive in how much damage that one auto can do.
It's an extended range. It heals him a considerable amount, and it does percent HP damage, max HP damage.
And we see another gank in the mid lane here. Will the dissonance come out? Yeah, the dissonance does come out to give them movement speed. Stun does land, but there's not enough. Stun comes out from Udyr, and we see the Phoenix stance coming out. They're going to focus down Rango here, and yeah, Udyr's going to pick up another kill.
Yeah, once the flash is down, and since there's no cleanse, even though the stun keeps coming out, they're short range stuns. The power of Xerath's stun increases based off the distance it travels, and because he's not getting these max range stuns, he's gonna get run down every time when he has no flash.
And we see
the TP out though.
The TP come out, and we see this top lane executioner itemization for both sides. I love it.
Yeah, you really have to. It's though I will say I would have preferred to see Bramble Vest on the side of Fiora, because Aatrox's healing is based off the damage he deals. Armor reduces the damage he deals, meaning it not only reduces the overall healing from the Grievous wounds, it also just reduces the damage he does, which also influences his ability to heal.
More bang for your buck.
Yes, it's really efficient. That's why Ninja Tabby or Plated Steel Caps is the best purchase against Aatrox, because it lets you avoid his sweet spots really well, and it reduces the damage he does and the healing he gets.
But we do see the Udyr here coming up to the top side of the map. We see the Q3 land. Dead. Yeah, she's going to be dead. If parry's available, she's going to use it, but doesn't matter. Actually, she might live here. She lands a stun.
No, I think Udyr tanked it. Yeah, the Udyr ate it, yeah.
Udyr just needed to wait out that parry and then go around it and land the stun, but nonetheless, they're going to be able to potentially... Oh, wait, we do see Chevy Longwood here. He's going to go onto the Udyr. One auto away. The passive does come out. Knockup does come out from
Oh.
Shayesta. They're going to go here. The Vitals come out, but Shayesta pops the World Ender and is going to be able to get
Oh,
the
he can get
healing.
both.
Yeah, they're going to get both. The Eternal Change
Yeah.
lands. The stun does come out, and we see Xerath ulting here, trying to pick up one. He does actually pick up the trade kill with the ultimate. The Arcane Pulses come out, and it looks like it's just a 1-for-1 thus far on the map, and Red team has the first rotation. We don't see Orianna moving just yet, but the TP is coming out from Fiora on the top side here. Chevy Longwood might be going down. Shayesta is going to be eating towards that. Shield does come out. Assist is going to go over to Orianna, but
This is a
here
scrappy game.
comes Fiora, yeah. Here comes the Fiora. Shayesta lands that Q2,
Ooh.
but snapping back and forth. This is potentially
This is a
another
weird-
skirmish here. Stun
Oh.
does not land. Stun does not land, so there's not going to be enough damage here. I don't know if Consideration wants to
They
go
can't
for
do it.
that. Yeah, now Udyr is back here. They do spot him out on that ward, and they're going to concede the Scuttle Crab.
Yeah, and during all this skirmishing topside, bot lane of Hades is quietly pulling ahead in the CS department, and the Xerath matchup not going as well as I think Limitless Havoc would have liked it to go, and that's due to the
Shockwave
Udyr.
comes out.
Oh,
Is there enough damage? He's going to be able to go for
sidesteps the.
He sidesteps the stun, able to get the 1-for-1 trade. I think he canceled an auto in there, but I think he was still going to go down regardless in the trade. And well played coming out here from Argiera on this Orianna.
Yeah, we see Leona on a roam, but Sedge is on the other side of the map, so there's no Herald. And look at the vision from OMT Hades. There's no way that Sedge can appear in River without Hades knowing. And so the Sedge is going to farm up for the time being. I like those steel caps from the Aatrox. It's looking pretty good for him right now.
Yeah. Definitely justifying this B1 Aatrox, right, that we were criticizing. Definitely showing the comfort landing a lot of these skill shots that he needs to land. And able to, get himself this advantage here.
Udyr hovering on the bot side. Okay, Q1 lands. Q2 gonna whiff.
Q3 gonna land, but parried.
Nice dodge.
Yeah, he's gonna dodge out the parry. And
Oh no. Yeah, always gotta respect the extended range of that. Like, look at the Aatrox is full HP, and meanwhile the Fiora just doesn't get as much healing. Here comes Sedge though, spotted on the ward.
yeah, Sejuani's going to be here. Does have that ultimate available. He's going to use it. It's going to land here. They're going to try to DPS down Shayesta. Shayesta does have the World Ender. Does he get it popped? He doesn't. Shutdown going to be given over. And the healing from the Vitals keeping Consideration alive here. And going to be able to, she wasn't able to grab the wave for the freeze. I thought she was going to be able to get that freeze. But Dragon being done on the other side of the map for the side of Hades.
Yeah. Not a bad trade. Unfortunate that Aatrox went
Flash
down.
engage coming out from the Rakan. Shockwave was going to be used too, and looks like the side of Limitless is going to be winning this 2v3, excuse me, and they're able to pick up a kill there. The little bit of an overstay coming out. The stun does come out. The cleanse is there, but not enough damage, and 2 more kills traded back.
Oh, what?
Shutdown also, yeah, the tower damage was stacking there. We saw Leona take 3 tower shots there, and then the 4th one clipping Lucian on his way out, picking up that kill, and that's going to be a 1 trade for the side of Limitless.
Yeah, now they have the gold lead. It's been so scrappy, this game, and it hasn't been clean, Ivar. Not gonna lie, it has not been clean at all. But it does make for an exciting game.
Yeah, for sure.
I still do not know who is going to win.
Yeah, actually, I have no idea.
Yeah, it could be. It's literally anyone's game.
It's anybody's
Okay.
game up for grabs here.
Don't know what Rakan's doing up here. Okay. So Limitless Havoc gonna go for the Herald. They see Rakan bot side. Can't see why he's returning bot lane when. Okay, the call is just a give. They're just gonna give it. That's why.
I feel like it's going to come down to execution and macro play.
Yeah, and thus far, I'm thinking that Hades have been executing a little. The execution's been poor on their end. The bot dive, the bot sequence in particular was pretty egregious. They're giving up a lot of plates though. Is Limitless Havoc for that Herald, and doesn't look like they have any plans to drop it anytime soon. They only have 2.5 minutes to do so.
Yeah.
A lot of plates claimed bot lane, or 2 plates claimed bot lane. Oh no, whiffed the chains, but still wins the trade because yeah,
The Iron Whip and that extended auto on the passive of Aatrox, getting the healing,
he
getting
doesn't
the
even have whip.
damage.
He doesn't have whip. He's winning this because
Oh, that was
he has the ninja tabbies.
yeah, Ninja Tabby. Sorry, so that was the ooh, nice parry coming out from this
Ooh,
iteration.
that was
Gonna
a
be
good
able to
parry.
get the Vital. Iron Whip comes out. Vitals are procced with their
He's dead.
ultimate. Gonna flash forward. Gonna go for the auto and uses
Oh,
the heal. And in the mid lane too, we see the solo lanes for the side of Limitless. Odyssey picking up solo kills against their lane oppositions here.
yeah, it's really coming together for Limitless Havoc. And
Odyssey.
oh, sorry. Oh,
we had a
sorry.
Limitless Havoc last Vhetta tournament, if I'm not wrong. So I don't
Okay,
blame you.
my bad, my bad.
You're fine.
Yeah. Okay, so anyway, though how much it's Limitless playing well and how much it is Hades making errors
Yeah,
is
and we
remains
see
to
it
be seen.
engage, and we see that it's just going to completely delete Rakan here. And Rakan doesn't have that cleanse. The cleanse was on the Lucian, so good target selection here coming out from the side of Limitless. And they have this Herald. I wonder if they're just going to drop it. Yeah, you should drop this here and grab the plate gold. Yeah, it's going to go 3 ways, but at least you're getting the plate gold here.
No culling, so I don't think they can do anything. The side of Hades.
And it looks like
Oh,
it's going to get caught out.
oh
The Udyr,
wow.
yeah, Udyr was a little bit too far forward, having to use that flash to get to safety.
Yeah, and it is damage Udyr, confounding expectations. I really thought it was going to be a tank variant, but this is concerning. The Udyr is behind the Sejuani and down in pressure on the map. It's has the Drake to his name, but the Sej just found a great amount of impact. And
Definitely. I want to say Udyr was getting a lot of these early ganks in the mid lane off onto the Zereth.
he just stopped.
And it just stopped. Yeah, he did look
Yeah.
for some topside plays, but they were counter ganked here out by the Sejuani. And then after one of those counter ganks, it looks like he just opted to go straight to farming here and looking for trades.
Yeah, and not a great look right now because the Zereth is quietly 5-3. Yeah, really strong. And this is the Zereth is the most problematic pick for Hades to deal with. It has so much range, and they don't have a great way to get on the Zereth. Okay, Q1 misses. Q2 gonna be
Chain is here. We see the parry come out, but it's not going to land. Looks like there's a lot of pings coming up here. They're pinging out the Orianna that she is rotating up here. But Fiora's going to get to safety, and nothing's going to come from this roam.
It's hard to force stuff when the Orianna roams because the Zereth doesn't have to really follow.
Yeah.
He just has to get in range to ult, and he's there. And they're not gonna find it. Yeah, they're not gonna find anything topside here.
And he's able to push those waves like instantly, right? He just
He's so
QWs them, and he has the Ludens completed, and he's what we like to say ahead of the curve right now. So his damage in respect to how strong the minions are and monsters are on the map, he's ahead of it, right? So he's going to be able to do those. See, look at that Q half health, and we see the flash engage coming out from Atlas.
Cancels the grand entrance.
Yeah,
He's dead.
cancels the grand entrance with that stun, and going to completely delete Rakan here on the bot side of the map here, and they're going to grab this red buff for themselves.
Yeah, and I did say that we both said that we liked.
Maybe a solo kill in the top lane here.
I think Fiora wins this.
Shayesta playing around the Vital perfectly, but unable to block the 3-man shockwave, but it's going to be blocked by the Feather Call coming out from Xayah. Xayah's going to flash over to pull it back, but Lucian's going to flash the flash, and look, just like that, it's just going to be trade of summoner spells, and mid lane tower taking some damage for the side of OMT Hades.
Yeah, and so we liked. I still like Hades comp more. But it's clear from the gameplay that Limitless are just more coordinated and playing better. Because they're using the tools, like we said, to pick people in transition. They've done it several times. And I think if Hades were able to set up good skirmishes and fights for their comp, they'd be in a better spot. But it's clear that they can't. Either because they don't know how, or Limitless are just preventing them from doing that.
Yeah, no,
and we don't have any objective on the map, so I think we're just going to be waiting on Limitless and their cooldowns before we see another play. Because I can't see OMT Hades trying anything in their current position. They're behind. They want to get some gold and they want to get items completed. Because you can see all the mythic and first item completions coming in for Limitless. And on the other side, we're still waiting on Aatrox. He had for his Gore Drinker, and Looks like Rakan is going towards that Shurelios.
That's a bit odd. Maybe I'm wrong in this assumption, but no boots Udyr. That's not a thing, right?
He wants boots, that's for sure.
Okay, especially against the CC here. I think Merc Treads would be phenomenal here. I hope he has unflinching on his in his runes here.
He didn't.
Okay.
No, he didn't. He
Second.
went blue. He went sorcery and precision.
Okay, so he went full
He doesn't.
damage. I mean, then it makes sense that he's building Sundera at least, but still,
I
unflinching would have
think he
been
has.
so good here.
I think he has legend tenacity. He does. Yeah, he has legend tenacity. Okay, gonna do a little cheeky invade, but they're trading Herald for this, and there's a lot of CC, and so the cleanse can only stop so much. And wait, Lucian's gonna try to do something here.
Lucian's gonna go for a 1v1 here.
Wait, what?
Gonna actually win.
Oh wait, he
that.
can't.
Feather Storm's gonna be used. The knockup does come out, and can he pull back the feathers? He doesn't have it. Shutdown going to be going over to Lucian. A little bit of a misplay there mechanically from the Lucian, but he's still able to pick up that kill. I thought that there was a window there for the Xayah to actually potentially outplay that.
Mid turret's gonna drop here. They have Herald. And Ori's been chunked. No one to help her because they've committed so much bot side to shut down the Xayah. But it's really the Xerath that's the problem. Bad parry.
Yeah, I feel like she's just parrying so she doesn't get pulled.
Yeah, and there are times like you hear me say good parry, bad parry, and it's always like what the parry. The parry should be used in these spots to block damage or to just get a ton of free damage on the Aatrox, and a lot of these parries haven't been that. It's just been, oh, I'm parrying the pull on the Infernal Chains. But there's no follow-up, even if she stuns.
Q1 lands, chain does come out, but we see the ultimate being used by consideration here. Gonna go into Shayesta. Shayesta needs to be careful. Last proc is available. He's playing around the wall. Flash, parry.
Still dead.
No, the shield comes out, and
die.
consideration is going to be in trouble. Flash stun comes out from Udyr. Udyr is going to pick up the shutdown. 1,000 gold going over to Udyr here. The engage comes out. Shockwave is available. Waiting for the right opportunity. Opts not to use it just yet. It's going to be
Udyr's dead.
Kill traded back. Udyr is going to
flash Q from Xerath.
Yeah, going to sidestep that flash Q from Xerath. That one surely
Dead.
rings true. Yeah, double kill being picked up for Church of Rango here. And it's going to be an 8-3 Xerath on the map. The stun does land there onto the Lucian, and once he's able to get, this Cosmic Drive or some more AP behind him, this Xerath's going to get scary.
He already is scary. Could
Oh
easily
my
upgrade
god.
the magic. Yeah, could easily upgrade. Oh,
that
could use the Rite of the Arcane.
Why is it taking us to top lane here? I guess that's directed camera, but are they going for this? Like, they know you're here.
Oh my god, he gets out. He gets out. He's just out.
He's just out. We see the Fiora TP coming out. Shayesta's 1/3 HP. Actually just walks out of the internal change range. Doesn't need to use the parry just yet. Last Q available. Comes out. Parry is going to be used here to block the culling damage. I like that. We still see the Shockwave available. Is he going to be able to pull the trigger here over the wall? Does do it. Does not ring true.
Close your eyes, Ivor. Close your eyes.
This is there, and it's going to be Xerath getting away with robbery, it seems like.
Yeah, let's see what he builds. He's got a fair amount of gold. Yeah, he's got a lot of gold. Yep, there's the Magi's. Yep, as I expected. He's so safe this game. Now that they've entered mid game and Limitless Odyssey are in a comfortable spot, and so he has a stopwatch. He has no flash, but I think he'll be fine.
Yeah, just look at the vision control Limitless has in the jungle of. Oh my god, in the jungle of Hades, right? He can just play around this vision and constantly go for these half health Qs we're seeing. Blue buff being pinged out and going to be donated over here to Church of Rango, and it's just shooting range now for him.
Yeah, and I actually don't like the Orianna going for the Sork shoes. Probably wanted Merc Treads. Not gonna lie, Merc Treads would have been really good this game. Would have helped with the Sejuani, would have helped with the Leona, would have helped with the Xerath.
Yeah.
Oh. And yeah, Moby Boots on the Rakan. Don't like to see that when the Rakan is down map pressure. He's just not moving. He's just staying bot lane, and the Moby Boots are just wasted.
Yeah, rotations aren't able to come out here. At least they have the sweepers going, looking to deny some vision. But every time we see, like, we think the map is just tuning down a little bit, getting to the point where it's lull state per se. We just see the top laners just go at it. I feel like they've just been fighting the whole game.
Yep. Fior's in a comfortable spot too. She's
And
now
he steals
the
the
Aatrox is
blue. Oh my.
yeah, man. It is brutal. There's just no control for Hades right now.
Sejuani ult does not ring true, goes wide there.
It was a respectable
Yeah.
attempt. Yeah, I like it.
Potential engage coming out from Rakan here. I don't know if they're going to be able to do anything, but you see the grand entrance coming in, and she's going to land that. And
He's just gonna quickness.
Yeah.
He's gonna quickness out. Oh man. Yeah. Yeah. Really likes parrying that chain. Oh no.
I think he actually needed
Flashes.
to flash. I think he needed to
Yeah,
flash.
yeah. He wasn't gonna get hit by the
Solar
center,
Flare
but he was
used.
like
Zenith comes out. We're going to see Zenith using
Right
his
at the arcade.
ultimate. Oh my god, right at the arcade, picking up two. Double kill for the Xerath. The last kill being picked up here by the Xayah, and that's going to be 4 kills in favor.
22 stack Magi's, man.
Yeah, 22
Oh.
stack Magi's. 4 kills in favor of Limitless, and they're going to be able to, you know, look for some more towers and look to close out this game here. I think they're in the driver's seat.
Yeah, they absolutely are. And really impressive considering how the early game went. And I think we can credit some of their recovery and their bounce back in the middle of the game to some pretty big mistakes on OMT Hades' side. But nonetheless, it was good. It's really been a really good job from Limitless Odyssey capitalizing on those mistakes and then making some really good proactive plays of their own to get into this position. Okay. 3 items, Zareth. Yeah, it's unspeakable things will now happen to blue side now. Ever? You there?
Sorry? My internet just went out and in. Hopefully the stream didn't cut out. Stream, are you there?
Uh-oh.
Okay, we're still live. We're still live. Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just talking about I was just summarizing the games thus far.
Yeah, the game state right now is it's heavily favored towards Limitless, and their composition is so oppressive if they're ahead. It's so hard to play into, especially with the champions that are drafted on the side of OMT, but potential bait coming out here from Shyesta, going to be able to parry beautifully into the...
Wait, right over there, King's not in range.
Yeah,
Never mind,
he's going for somebody
Never
else.
mind.
Going to completely delete the Rakan off the map. Baron is going to be started up here by Limitless, and I don't think anybody can match consideration here. The Fiora is 1v2 here on the top side of the map as this Baron is being done.
Yeah. You saw that she finished the proccing the ultimate, so it gets a huge influx of healing, not to mention the Vamp Scepter she has, the Doran's Blade in her inventory, and the Gore Drinker if anyone happens to wander near her. And they're a champion.
Lucian's just going to opt to split push here, potentially look for a tower, but the Baron recalls are coming out. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that. Oh my god, the Q into the W! Q comes out. Stopwatch. Zhang Yu's is being used, but she's still dead. Flash Sombrero comes out from RG.
What?
Enter Era and is able to actually get out with the movement speed dissonance.
That worked.
Yeah, that worked. Flashing forward to the backside of
rush.
the damage. Yeah, phase rush and get out. I wonder if a command dissonance auto would have done the same, but we take it.
Well, the displacement from the ultimate is pretty important, but that means they don't have any of those tools for this Drake. And this will put Limitless Odyssey on sole point.
So Udyr go here onto Leona. Zenith Blade does come out. It rings true, and there's a lot of damage coming out from Rango here. He's going to completely delete. Oh my god, he flashes into it. He flashes into the Sejuani ultimate here. Very unfortunate for the Udyr. And Era is just hiding it here. War does come out. He never backed, actually opting to sit in the Dragon Pit.
Oh.
And Shyesta trying to do what he can here. Culling does come out. The root does land onto Shyesta. He's going to go down to that Arcane Pulse coming out from Church of Rango. And Lucian's going to pick up one, but it's going to be a 4-4-1 a 5-for-1, excuse me, in favor of Limitless. And they're going to look to open up this map by taking this mid inhibitor.
Yeah, I think that's about all she wrote, Ivar. Any chance of resistance, any chance of bouncing back in this game for OMT Hades is well and truly out of their hands. It would take a colossal, monumental series of errors from Limitless Odyssey for this game to be losable. I guess Xerath could disconnect.
Xerath could disconnect.
Yeah, maybe. Even then, it's a little iffy because the Fiora is now becoming a really big problem. It's really hard for Hades to force a fight into Xayah.
Yeah.
Because
it's like you want to look for picks. It's just they have all the
this
tools
happens.
to deal with your
Yeah,
pace.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Atlas actually getting caught
Hate.
out. They're gonna get a big shockwave. Two man coming out from here from Era here. Signs of life from Hades, but there's not enough damage behind the CC, and Chevy Longwood's gonna be able to pick up that kill onto the Rakan, and uh, there's no
Really good
mana.
shockwave.
Yeah, it was a really good shockwave and good attempt coming out
Wrong.
from Hades. They're not just turning over and dying; they're still actively looking for plays. But
Yeah, but that was the wrong target. You don't want to hit the Sejuani and the Fiora with your shockwave. You want to hit the Xerath and the Xayah. And they are not going to be easy customers. I think what makes this so difficult, I mean, aside from that, Ivar, is that
aside from the right of
is
the
that
arcade.
is that the Rakan is a non-factor. It's 0, 9, and 3 with Moby boots, and he is the main form of engage and skirmishing
Oh,
on
this
the
is a
side of.
little bit aggressive coming out from Chevy Longwood, but he's tanky enough, has that stone plate to
It's just a
get
bait.
those resistances, and they're going to actually
Oh,
look for more. This has been a 3v4 here on the top side of the map. Shayesta is going to go down, and they're going to look for this top tower while the super minions are coming in mid. And at the same time, Leona and Fiora are opting to go towards the bot side of the map here to provide this pressure.
oh man. Ugh, the Xerath really hurts, and there's just no MR. There is not a There's you have Merc Treads and yeah, you have Merc Treads, Ivar. That's the only MR that blue
Side
team
of
has built.
Hades S, yeah, and
It's
I think it's past the point of MR, right? They can't do anything. I think we touched on this. It's
yeah,
not
they can't.
their composition has to play from ahead. If they're behind, playing big shockwave actually landing onto Xayah here. Xayah's going to be able to stay alive using this locket shield, and the damage is just coming out from the Xerath consistently
Right of
throughout
the
this team.
Arcane.
Yeah, right of the Arcane comes out, double kill for the Xerath. Lucian's going to try to go to the side of the team fight here to pick up some kills, just get stunned up. Triple kill coming out for the Xerath. They're going to look for the end here, Limitless. Maybe look for one more kill. First Nexus turret goes down. Is it going to be the second? Second goes down, and Nexus is going to be
That's
DPS'd, and that's going to be game. They're going to look for this last kill, just pick up a little bit more onto Shayesta here, excuse me. And pick up the win here, the side of Limitless.
Yeah, a little bit of a shaky start, but great play from mid game and onwards.
Yeah, and we see that damage chart here. Good damage coming out from the Xayah, but it was really all eyes were on the Xerath there. Once he was able to pick up a couple kills, he was quiet in the early game, just picking up kills off the dives that happened against him. He picked up that one kill onto Udyr, that one kill onto Orianna. He used his ultimate to pick up 2 kills on the top side of the map, and before you know it, he was 5-3, and there was a lot of oomph behind his abilities, and he was able to pilot the champion to help provide his team with the damage needed for the victory.
Yeah, great performance from 10 minutes and onwards from Limitless Odyssey.
And we're actually going to see them here now. Next, I'm going to set up the next lobby here. They're going to be taking on AoE God Squad here in the semifinals. The winner of that will be looking to take on Clocks in the finals, I believe. So just bear with us. We're going to cut to a quick break while we set up the next lobby. And we'll be back with the semifinals here. So just bear with us. Alright, folks, we are into draft for the semifinals here. We have Limitless Odyssey, who we just saw here win that quarterfinal match. They are now on the blue side, taking on AoE God Squad on the red side here. Sim, you with me?
Yes, I am.
Okay. See what bands come out. Similar bands Limitless is using here. I believe Limitless banned the J4 last time. AoE banning the Vayne away from Limitless. Similar
Kane.
yeah, similar bans as what we saw last game against Limitless. So far, excuse me. I think the Lucian from the last game was doing reasonably a lot. I don't know if it was like it seems stronger than I normally see Lucian in the bot lane, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I haven't got to play test it yet, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe it is relevant again in the bot lane, especially with like a Braum or a Janna, not Janna, Lulu, Nami. Nami got a little bit of a buff too. So there's definitely potential here.
Yeah, we'll have to see. Renekton in the last ban. Okay.
So that Caitlyn ban towards Debay, the ADC of AoE, connected towards Marshall here. There is a different top laner here filling in for Limitless. They were using their sub last game. They were using um, Consideration, and their captain now, Marshall, has slotted in. But we see the Ashe being locked in here for the ADC.
Ashe risen in prominence recently. Wit's End and Shield have been all too popular on her.
It's just consistent, safe. It's just overall. It's a good overall pick.
Uh-huh.
See the Jhin lock-in coming out here in response.
Okay. Utility ADCs. One more so than the other. See what they pair it with. Could pick jungle here. Really take. Okay.
The orange is just going to be hovered and insta-locked here. Opening up the Mordekaiser counterpick potentially here in the top side of the map. I don't know if it's going to be locked in now. Sorry, what were you saying?
No, I was saying we're seeing the second time we've seen an early top lane pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. See what they do.
Silas. Okay, that works too.
Okay. And Braum. I do like Braum into Ornn. It's pretty annoying for him to get his Call of the Forge God off.
Can use that stand behind me shield. Breakable shield, excuse me, to block the pullback or the pushback. Either or.
That's up to him.
Also really good against the Jhin to block the curtain call damage as well.
Yeah. When they go Bard in response, which I do like. I do like that a lot. Because now, like, you can do some fancy stuff where you can use Tempered Fate to lock the Braum out, and then you just Ornn ult anyway. Like, there's some cheeky stuff you can do.
Great to look. Yeah. A lot of counterplay in these drafts thus far. We see second phase ban starting. See what AoE opts to take away.
Diego. Okay. Lee Sin, two junglers you were talking about in the last draft. And the Xerath, which Limitless Odyssey used to great effect last game.
Good adaptation. They probably were watching the stream.
Okay, and Echo.
Pretty standard stuff so far. Looks like the second phase of bans have been target bans, and I really like this Olaf hover coming out, and it's going to be locked in. I like Olaf. All the CC on the side of Limitless that can just be ignored here by this Olaf for AoE. But at the same time, you're giving Silas Ragnarok as well, so...
Yep, and the Olaf can backfire. If it doesn't find much success early, it's just going to get melted when it tries to run in. You can ignore CC, but you can't ignore damage. You see Trundle come in, which is a pretty standard response to when you see an Olaf picked. Really frustrating.
you can just put that pillar to cause him to have to, walk around it, and not really CC him, but add terrain, Make
No, it's CC for him. Olaf hates terrain.
Yeah, exactly. And the subjugate alone, just getting rid of the resistances, is really helpful to help burn it down. But it looks like it's going to be a Trundle top. Both.
Wait, why? Wait, you're off. You're taking Sedge into Olaf?
Unless this is a
cool.
top lane Sejuani.
This is almost an entirely failure draft from Limitless.
Yeah, maybe they just committed to it. But we're gonna see this counter pick coming out for God Squad here, the mid lane here. And it's gonna be the Victor, however, and Victor Locke.
A lot of CC on blue team yet again. Might see a couple more cleanses this game, Ivar.
Yeah, I would expect a cleanse from top and mid.
Oh. It's also really scary because they have this long range pick in the Ashe, and the Sejuani. Then you have Trundle, which has a pillar, and there is one, three people on AoE God Squad that are immobile without their flash, and the pillar becomes really problematic. And then you get trapped by pillar, you get picked by the Sedge or the Ashe, and then you get hit by Braum ult. And then you have Ornn ult coming on top from the Silos. It's not pleasant, Ivar. It's not going to be pleasant.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I was just getting the incline draft started. I agree. I think the draft that Limitless has, like, even if they're behind, they're able to make stuff happen. It's a really good, solid overall draft. The problem I see is I don't think the Sejuani should have been picked. I think some sort of bruiser in the top lane, or even putting the Silas top and picking some sort of a DPS champion in the mid lane could have really put this comp over the edge. But they're still pretty solid.
Their comp's really beefy, and Jin's not known for cutting through beef very well. And so it's really on the Victor. It's on the Victor and the Olaf to do the tank killing. And so if I see a Ludens on Victor, I'm going to be a little disappointed because I'm not going to be very optimistic on their chances of winning a fight later in the game.
Yeah. We're going through this incline draft here. It is that Trundle top, so we're going to see Sejuani being played in this jungle, yeah. See the Sejuani yet again. Actually did pretty well in it last game. Chevy here.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good. Yeah. Well, I think a lot of that was more of a failure on the other team than the Sedge itself being good. But he did fine.
Victor into Silas. How does this lane go? I know you're a little bit of a Victor connoisseur in the past.
How good is this? We'll have to see how good the Silas is. Yeah.
I think with the healing cut, a healing nerf on Silas, I think this should be Victor favored. But it really comes down to a skill matchup, yeah.
We'll see if the Silas gets on Victor, it's immediately Silas favored. Because Victor doesn't have the cooldowns. Like, he can gravity well, but most Victors don't take W until level 4 or level 5. They want more points than E. And so you usually see something like Q, E, E, W. You'll see that sometimes. He probably wants it level 4 this game. If he's really scared, he takes it level 3. But even if you, it's the same thing as the Fiora last game. Even if you parry, even if you W as Victor, the trade's already done by the time it arms, because the Petrocite Burst Silas passive gives him increased attack speed, so he gets those enhanced autos off really quickly. He gets all his burst out in the span of a second. It's EWE or EEW, or any variation. He gets a lot of autos off, and then he walks away. You get the stun, but you're not going to do much damage in comparison.
Gotcha.
I just don't. But let's see how good the Silas is.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Aegis Vhetta 5v5 for the month of August. My name is
Yeah.
Ivor. I am joined by some Malcolm. We have Limitless
Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah, on the blue side taking on AoE God Squad on the red side. It looks like we're poised for a 5v5 here in the bot side of the map, potentially. Are they going to walk into
Invading
each other?
Throw the axe, throw the axe. Oh, look, Victor's leading.
Didn't throw the axe, and the Victor walks in. First blood going to be going over to Silas, and we see the Braum passive coming out like we talked about, and that's going to be another kill
Edge
being
passive
picked
too?
up. Yes, Edge
Oh,
passive
no.
as well. That's 2 kills being picked up for the Silas. And tragedy strikes for AoE, but they're going to look to get something back. Braum passive comes out. They're going to land an auto. Is the last auto available? Oh my god, the Abductor lands, and that's going to be another kill being picked up for Limitless, and 3-0 start coming out.
But Silas is regretting starting Doran's ring now.
Yeah, if you had that Dark Seal, he would be sitting here at 6 stacks? 5 stacks?
He had 2 kills. She would have had... let's just see now. He would have had 5.
5, okay. But yeah, opts to buy that. Importantly, we'll see here, flashes are burned for the top laner and support of AoE, so they can be punished, but also the flash laner for the Trundle is not available. Flash lane. Flash not available for the top laner.
Yeah. And the really scary thing about Silas is the instant he gets kills, again, and he's in a mage matchup, the mage has to play super careful because Silas can probably kill the Victor once he's level 3 in 2 rotations.
Yeah.
It's really scary. If he had started the Dark Shield, I'm pretty sure he can. It's guaranteed death if he lands 2 full combos. But doesn't have that extra 20 AP. So slight silver lining for AoE God Squad. Ooh, good trade from the Trundle. Okay. Well, it's spotted out. Gonna swoop the ward away. Both junglers gonna meet on top scuttle, but I don't think Olaf will be able to contest. Has the flash still, but that Silas is so strong, has prio, as well as the Trundle building pressure as well. I think I lost Ivar for the moment.
I'm here. I'm
Oh.
trying to figure out why. Oh, we see an engage here. Is
Oh
Braum
no,
gonna be
what
able
is
to
this?
Tag the passive. Passive comes out.
Yeah, he's
One
got
auto.
it.
The
No
stun
flash
does
on
come
Bard?
out. Yeah, no stun on Bard. Nice target selection coming out, but is it going to be enough damage? It should. Beautiful stun coming out from the Bard here. Being able to get to safety.
Yeah. Oh, Mrs. Cannon, they're not worth.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out what, like how impactful those early 3 kills were, and if like, I think. Oh wait, we see it engage in the top side here. Marshall's gonna go forward. AoE Kobe has to use.
Oh,
almost
let's
pillar.
try.
Yeah, almost pillar stops it. I feel like it would have been worse for Limitless than it is for AoE because if those 3 kills went towards AoE side, this Victor's augments would have been out of this world already, right? At this point, it's like it's bad, but it's not doomed for the side of AoE, right? This is still salvageable.
It's really bad mid lane. Like this is like no prio. You can't walk up anymore. Kind of thing. The Silas is gonna have first walk, which means he can always aid on these skirmishes. Ooh.
Stun does not land, but
Okay,
the
the
tag
binding
does
doesn't
come
land.
out. Yeah, the tag does come out from the Braum passive. Ignite's going to be burned onto Atlas, and there's another Atlas in the map here. And
Oh no.
Bard Portal's going to be used, but here comes the Olaf. Olaf's going to go forward, flashes forward. Debe picks up that kill. And it looks like double kill going to be picked up for Debe, and
Triple?
maybe a triple, yeah. The red buff is here. Axes are going to be available. Auto comes out. 4th shot is available. Triple kill for Debe, and
evens up.
Evens up the map here. Actually, they're going to take a gold lead, and the bot lane able to, you know, salvage the game thus far for the side of AoE God Squad.
Ooh, Victor actually canceled the Silas TP. I was wondering who TP'd. Just got a chance to now look at the sidebars. Yeah, so the Victor W canceled the TP from Silas. Silas might have been able to salvage that play if he had been allowed to complete the teleport. But he wasn't, and so now... Wait, what is this? What am I watching? Doesn't quite get the brittle proc. Can't get the brittle proc. No grasp. A bit unfortunate. I think if Ornn had grasp, he'd actually be winning these trades. a little more handedly. Okay, Silas gets a tower shot. Okay. 2 kills and an assist on Silas is good, but 3 kills on a Jhin is also good. And Jin's the person they really need to have gold, because if he's not ahead, they're gonna have a hard time chewing through the tanks that Limitless have drafted.
Yeah, I agree. I think he needs to go towards this. I think Gale Force is still fine, but he definitely needs to itemize towards the LDR and not the Collector.
Yeah, he needs it. Ooh, cancels the auto.
Man, that was really well played from the side of AoE on the bot side. Able to get those kills, and the wave state's in favor of them too right now, controlling it.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to walk up right now. We also saw Silas using the hijack to steal the Chaos Storm just to clear the wave and get back home.
Get that recall off, like you mentioned.
Still really strong. The Silas is no slouch. And so really good play to cancel the TP and give AoE some breathing room before the Silas really gets out on the map.
I haven't really seen Sejuani get anything done yet.
She ganked. She tried bot. She tried to gank bot, but then you saw how that went.
Yeah. Definitely not the same impact that she had in game 1. Not game 1, in quarterfinals against Hades.
Yeah, but the Sedge was really slow at this point in the game.
That's
Last
true.
game too.
That's true.
It really wasn't until mid game that the Sedge actually started doing much. Good Hawk shot. Gonna spot out the Olaf, but the Olaf is the least of your concerns right now. You have to worry about this Jhin. But you can see he is featured prompt.
He's gonna go forward here. Abscond, abduct, onto a minion, and Totomax is able to get out of that, winning that trade pretty favorably actually. Stun does not land. Sidestep coming out from Ashe. They're gonna try to DPS down Bard here, but Ashe needs to be careful. Fourth shot is available. Q is coming up. Heal is gonna be used to get that movement speed and the HP bars. We do see Curtain Call being used as well, but the top side we have some trading. Marshall's going to go in, use that subjugate onto AoE Kobe. AoE Kobe has to flash out here. We're going to look at the box side here. It looks like Braum was able to block a lot of those curtain call shots. And at the same time, the Bay getting a little bit greedy. Stun does come out, takes a couple of tower shots. And here comes the Sejuani ult. It does land and going to pick up that shutdown, but Dragon is also going to be picked up. The auto comes out. Ember should be able to get out here. Yeah, Ember is going to get out to safety.
Oh, man. That was tragic. Bard had to not flash there because it's better for you to die. You just gave a shutdown over.
Yeah.
That's just not worth it.
Yeah.
Really tragic.
And I also think if you get hit by that, you don't die instantly. You're actually able to flash after and probably portal out.
Yeah.
This mid lane has been all Victor since the level 1, I guess. And able to trade back onto the Silas. Silas has to flash away there. And yeah. We thought Silas was going to be able to have his way in this lane, but it turns out it's the opposite. Bard roaming to the top side of the map. Looks like there's 2 here. Atlas is here with the Olaf as well. Call of the Forge God going to be used. Ember going to be picking up that kill. It looks like the pressure in all the lanes coming out now from the side of AoE. They have this 200 gold lead. They're going to step forward and try to pick up some plates here, deny a wave from Marshall potentially.
Yeah, Victor, really wonky build, having to itemize a lot of weird components. Going for stopping looks like not only for the Oblivion Orb, but also for the Verdant Barrier and a tier. He hasn't even begun working on his first item.
He's full garage though.
Yeah, it's not sure how warranted the early heal cut is if the Silas isn't going to be out on the map, and it's not like he's trading that well with you. We haven't even really seen the camera go mid, so scratch my head on that one. I don't think the Verdant Barrier is bad. I think there's a lot of magic damage on Limitless Odyssey, so I think Verdant's perfectly fine. Oblivion Orb's a little overkill. Silas maxing? Is he doing Q max?
I can check here, but we see the Abduct land.
No, he's doing W. He's W max.
He's going to use the Chaos Storm onto Victor here himself.
Gets the flash.
Gets the flash. Scan comes out, no Abduct to follow.
Yeah. And Olaf just hovering, protecting the Victor.
Yep. Doesn't need to play towards bot side here. They're able to stand their own ground here with the lead that they have. Sejuani looking for a gank. Pings come out. We do see the stun land. Beautiful Bard ult here, but the Sejuani ult was buffered. Able to pick up that kill onto CK Ember. They're going to exhaust down Debay. Debay's going to be chased down. They're going to dive this tower, pick up the kill there. Good executed gank, yeah.
Yeah. Olaf will trade the Herald on the other side of the map. Probably wants to give that to the Victor.
Might opt to hold that for the next drag. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what he does. Victor's sitting on a little bit of gold, so probably wants to get a reset in after this wave. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe another couple waves. It's a cannon wave. Kind of awkward to reset right now.
Scanum Duck goes on to Totemax. Totemax needs to run away here.
He's dead.
TP coming out from Orange to try to save his mid laner. We do see the Braum passive come out. That's going to be a kill being picked up. 400 gold giving over to Chevy Longwood. See the Call of the Forge God being used, but missing, going wide here. Rango is here. He's going to be able to call his own Call of the Forge God here. It's going to land onto 2. We see the pillar coming out. They're going to try to focus down the Bard, but they're going to just back up here, not go for too much. They don't know where the Jhin is just yet.
Jin's on the way. Here comes Ashe. Victor's farming well, but pretty far behind. Has this Darksteel sitting on 0 stacks, unable to get out of lane or find any good skirmishes and opportunities to get stacks on that. Has the tier and has the Oblivion Orb and stop for the Merc Treads as well.
Yeah, it looks like he's not actually going to itemize towards that Verdant. Just
yeah,
gonna...
probably too much of a detour. Yeah. Probably couldn't afford to do it.
Gonna look to go towards that Lost Chapter here shortly. Was his first component for his mythic item. But speaking of mythics, Debay finishes the Gale Force here. First mythic for the ADCs being picked up. Dragon being started here by the side of AoE, and their prio on the Dragon has been there all game, and this should be the second one going over to them.
Sedge is in the area. They don't know that it's warded, but it's just gone.
Bardol can be used. They're going to go over the wall.
Are they going to try?
Atlas going by himself. He might get punished for this. Gonna try to run down
pop the Ragnarok.
Yeah, pops the Ragnarok.
Oh, he's got it.
Undertow's coming over the top. He's gonna be able to pick up the kill, but he's gonna be going down surely here, right?
Yeah, he's gonna get stunned up right now and die.
Yeah, and we see the Silas come in, trying to zone off the rest of the
nice try with the flash Cosmic Binding. Oh, it doesn't quite land though. Oh, this does mean that the Herald will find no plates. Olaf is dead. By the time he respawns, he can activate it, but it won't find any plates before they disappear.
It looks like Victor is going to be the one matching Marshall here. Marshall using the Subjugate. Going to try to go in onto Totemax using those autos.
Victor win this?
Chomps. Victor looks like he wins it because he has the heal cut.
Yeah, heal cut and yeah, he's been farming well, so he's deceptively strong despite being 0-2 when taking that fight.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, Trundle was not full HP when he went for that all-in. He was a third HP at best.
Skand Abduct lands. They're going to be able to pick up a trade kill here. Kill going to be given over to Church of Rango here. And just like last game, quietly here, 3-0-0-2 on the Silas.
Yep. Ooh, good Diddly Flourish. These lane assignments are so wonky. Now we see not even a return to stock standard lanes because Silas is top lane and Trundle's walking up there and junglers are playing mid lane. I don't know what's going on ever.
All over the place. Skand Abduct comes out. They're going to go on to AoE Kobe here. Going to land the Q there. Looks like Trundle is here. Pillar is going to come out. Gonna slow up Kobe, and I don't think they want to go for more, but finally Herald used,
Nope.
like you said. Alice gonna try to chase down Chevy Longwood, and just trading in all 3 lanes here. Nothing too substantial.
Yeah. The duo lane top, I don't know if this is the best.
Stop the Herald here. Did not have smites. Looks like Herald's gonna get another charge off.
I
And
think they get the tower.
they get the tower here. Yeah. No.
Oh, no, okay. The 2 tower shots will just wait.
Looking for
No Drake for a
potential-
little bit. Yeah, they're going to thread in a dive down bot. Yep, bot lane has to back off. They're going to get bot tier 1. Orange is perfectly fine staying up top side. Has the ignite. It's really hard for Trundle to dive, even with the subjugate and the Sunderer. Might try it anyway. Ooh, these grasp chomps are gonna really add up with the Divine Sunderer.
Yeah. They're gonna start to stick for sure.
Yeah, Orange gonna back off. Oh, it's gonna not quite gonna land.
It looks like Victor is gonna be
Good.
chased down. Flashes away.
I think he still lives. Yeah, he gets away. It's because the abduct didn't land. If the abduct landed, it's a kill. Missed the Everfrost too. Wow. What's up?
I'm really interested to see what Debay is gonna itemize towards. But we see the arrow coming out, Flash Engage coming out. They're just using everything onto the Bard.
Yeah.
Picking up that kill.
Sedge unstoppable.
They're still. I'd say the saving grace for the side of AOE is that they have these 2 dragons, and they're going to be able to scale. And Victor is farming phenomenally. But on the contrary,
Yeah. So is the Olaf. The Olaf is pretty farmed.
Yeah, was catching a lot of that side wave stuff from when on the Orion rotation. So
Mm-hmm. Gonna start up the Herald as well. Okay. So I'm gonna spot out the Herald take.
but nobody else here to help the Trundle. It's just Trundle right now.
No, they're rotating. Yep. Ooh.
These
Soldier's dead.
these Divine Sunderer chomps are definitely hitting and sticking
Yep.
now.
They're gonna start it themselves.
The dragon spawning here in 10 seconds, and that's going to be the 3rd dragon prioed here by the side of AoE. And looks like Victor is looking to get that mid tower. Doesn't really get anything on it, but things coming out. Arrow is not available just yet, but Sejuani ult is. I wonder if they're going to go for this. They're going to drop the Herald mid. Ooh, 3-man Cosmic.
That's a great
Not Cosmic.
Temper Fade.
Tempered
Oh,
Fade.
Glacial Fish are gonna mess.
Yeah, Pillar
Oh.
does come out. Kobe does get caught out here. Call of the Forge God over the top, lands onto 3 from the
Arrow
Silas.
coming in down.
Arrow does not land, goes wide, and they're just gonna get
Yes.
a consolation blue buff and no kills.
So hard to force through that choke. You have the pillar working against them there. The Victor W doing so much work, and they already had used the Glacial Fissure. There wasn't much left in the tank.
TP coming out from Orin here, trying to save this tower, but it looks like it's gonna be Chevy Longwood getting DPS down. Atlas is here, gonna be able to flash auto, but the heal comes out, and he's gonna use the Ragnarok. Gonna walk forward. He's gonna be going down here. That's gonna be picked
Ooh.
up by the Silas, and Ash is just free hitting here. Shield Bow unable to take too much damage, but here's Totenax. He's gonna get stunned up. Jin's gonna use the ultimate from the backside, flanking. 9 range to hit anybody except for the tank here, and it looks like Limitless might blow this map wide open here in the next minute.
Yeah, those are the kind of fights they want. They want to be out in the open, where the Trundle pillar, where the Victor is less effective, and Jin not even a factor in that fight. Yeah, it's the Victor now finally has Leandries. Maybe can start to have a say in these fights, but it might be too late, Ivar.
See, the thing is, I think once there's heal cut and a proper fight not heal cut, tank shred, and if a proper fight breaks out, the fights are going to be favored towards the side of AoE. I want to feel like. I feel like saying, but I feel like they're kind of just playing by themselves. They're not playing as a team. This is like the second or third time we've seen Atlas and this Olaf just run in by himself trying to pick up a kill, not playing with his team, and getting punished for it.
Yeah, really surprising they committed to that extended play because they got the Drake, they got out, they burned a lot of stuff. So I don't think you'd want to fight after that.
Yeah.
You want to reset and just wait. You want to wait for the next objective to come up.
I feel like the Ornn TP on the minion near the tower kind of baited the team in.
Maybe. Still, the game is incredibly close. 1,000 gold is the difference.
Yeah, that's just off the CS numbers of the side of AoE.
Gold's gold, though. Doesn't matter where you get it.
Yep. And it's not particularly difficult to farm on Victor. It's kind of either wave on repeat. But he's been able to go to where the...
Oh, might have to force the ult here. Oh, good sidestep.
Sidestep, yeah.
But he goes back in.
I was wondering if they were going to force the TP potentially. Because if they get caught in a fight without Victor there, they lose it pretty hard.
Yeah, that's true.
Sejuani just going to jump in recklessly by herself.
By yourself. Maybe a little recklessly.
Actually, full Morello completed here for Victor.
Yeah. A lot of redundant heal cut. Look at this. 4 members with heal cut. That is overkill. That's a lot of wasted gold. So... yeah, don't like that. Don't like that at all.
I'm happy to see the LDR itemization coming out from the Jhin here.
He has to.
Wit's End is going to be itemized up here by the Ashe. Going to be good for her to dodge out the burst potential from this Victor here.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure... let me actually just go check. I'm gonna go check the patch notes. I'm pretty sure Wits End skill's better now.
They didn't add the healing back, right? If they added the healing back, this item would probably...
No, I think it's a damage. I think the damage it does. It increased.
Okay, because this would have been probably would have been the best item in the game if it had the healing that it used to. But
no, actually, wait, let me see.
Finally, the side of Limitless we see here prioing this dragon, but I don't think AoE cares. They want to scale. They want this Victor to get some items, hit that level 16 mark. Let Jhin get these heal cut items, some crit behind his autos. So they're fine giving this dragon. AoE Kobe's going to be able to get this tower. Oh, no, I spoke too soon. Everfrost lands onto the Ornn. WTPS down. Ghost is going to be used. All the Forge God available are going to be called in here. Going to land up onto the Ornn. And I wonder if there's enough damage here. Abscond lands, Abduct does, but here comes Olaf. Call the Forge God are going to be coming out from AoE Kobe. Stopwatch! But not enough. Yeah, and Ghost with the flash for the last auto, but not enough. Shutdown going to be picked up by Debay here. Very close. So it looks like the Jhin is going to itemize towards attack speed here, not opting to finish.
Oh no, okay. Baron's gonna get started.
It's probably going to be taken. I don't think anybody knows this is going on. I don't think anybody's checking it.
I mean, Bard's in Narnia right now. There's... I think they have a suspicion. Oh, that's confirmation.
And Olaf's just going to go in, look for the steal. They're going to DPS down Olaf here. Olaf has the stairs. He steals it!
Oh!
He steals the Baron. Hero play coming out from Atlas on the side of AoE to steal that Baron. And now Victor can split push down here in the bot lane if he opts to. But, tragedy.
Yeah, really is a tragedy. And that's the power of the Gore Drinker and the Sterex. buying so much time.
Yeah, you saw he jumped in there, and everybody stopped hitting Baron and instantly DPS'd him down. And it still took 5 members of Limitless full DPSing down and Olaf. It still took them 3 to 4 seconds to kill him.
Mhm.
Just off the lifesteal heal and sustain he has. And with that, he was able to secure the Baron with the smite.
Yeah, well played by him. No hesitation. He saw the control ward and he just ran in. He just... And... And you know it was a big flub, I think, from the side of Limitless? Sed should have ulted Olaf over the wall. You know why?
Pop the Ragnarok, and then he can't take Last Cone over.
Yeah, he can't take Blast Cone, he has to flash over.
Yes.
Yep. And also he wastes a precious
Ooh, Arrow Lance. Cleanse is available.
Oh no!
Gonna use the cleanse.
That feels so bad. You burn you burn your Gale Force and your cleanse when you should have only had to burn the Gale Force. Always feels bad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Good arrow.
That was a good arrow.
Which end completed here for Ash. Gonna sidestep that Tempered Fate.
Oh, Axe gonna go wide. Yeah, and AoE have bought themselves a lot of breathing room with that Baron Steel. It's on 4 members, and they have pretty good wave clear with the Olaf, the Jhin, and the Victor. It's really hard for Limitless Odyssey to force anything. Showcase right there.
Yep. Just Victor W and you can't walk in anymore.
The Baron minions are such a problem, it's really hard to clear them. Oh. Both mid laners missing cannons.
Hate to see it.
Ornn handing out item upgrades like they're candy. Stealing the Krugs away from his ADC. ADC gonna complete the RFC right here. There it is.
Full item up against the opposition here.
Oh, another cannon missed. You hate to see it. Maybe AoE choose to give this Drake. They are sitting on Soul Point, but they might want to just wait a little longer, get some items completed before they take a fight.
They really don't have to do anything. They just want Ornn to get to the 16 mark, be able to give these ornaments out, and then they'll start looking for some fights.
Yeah, the first one he gave is the Typhoon, upgrading the Gale Force. You would think that he's gonna either give the next upgrade to Victor or Olaf.
Yeah, I think he's actually gonna give it towards the Olaf. I think it's more valuable there. I think Victor is already so farmed that he's already gonna be doing a lot of damage.
Victor wants to reset.
Yeah.
He's really close to Archangels. Oh, so close to stunning. He's not gonna get the chance. Wait, they absolutely should not fight this now.
Yeah.
The Victor's sitting on completed Seraph's Embrace. They shouldn't fight. They should just give this.
Going into a choke like this is not optimal.
Okay.
Dragon's gonna be started up here. Temper Fate lands onto 1, but Ash has to flash it there. Ash is not in the team fight. We're going to see the Call of Forge God coming over the top here. It's going to land onto nobody. Atlas is trying to DPS down the backline. He does get 1. They're DPSing down Atlas in return. The Wit's End damage is here with the shield belt, and Totemax is going to get DPS down by Ash. Ash is going to be able to pick up another kill, but Ash is going to go down to Atlas. It looks like Jhin is untouched in the backside here, and it's just Marshall. Gets a double kill, but not enough damage on the side of Limitless, and that's going to be a one team fight coming out from AoE. And like I mentioned, once they had these tank shred items, this Leandry's, this LDR, it's the longer these team fights go, the better it is for the side of AoE.
Yeah, and that was without the completed third item for the Victor. Yeah, and Jhin is so rich now. Yeah, has the BF sword and base. Probably one would hope goes towards the IE and that'll be the final nail in the coffin.
I think if he has that IE over the RFC there, it's not even close. That team fight.
Jhin is overstaying his welcome. I think he needs to get out of there. He's resetting right now.
Disrespecting His back exhaust has come out. TP is coming out from the Silas. Arrow doesn't land.
Oh,
Flash alt comes out. Ooh, almost predicts the flash, but TP coming from Totemax, so he could turn onto this. Root does land from the
flash
Everfrost.
ult.
Flash ult. Ash just gets DPS down. Shield Bow was not available. Call the Forge got over the
This
top. It
game-
does not get pushed, but it looks like AoE is just going to run forward. Marshall for Arts for you gets DPS down. DeBay picks up a kill on the backside. DeBay is the one who gets caught here at the start, but his team has the resources to come help him, and this it's looking like it's going to be game for the side of AoE.
Yeah, let's begin. Limitless getting a little too eager to chase the what appeared to be an overextended caught out Jhin, but Jhin laying a trap. Yeah, it was a trap.
They're going to focus down the first Nexus Tower. We do see that
There's the stun.
Field land onto Limitless Atlas here, and 2-man knockup from Kobe, and second tower goes down, and this surely is going to be the game unless they cast a curse it. Nope, the stun lands from Totemax, and Ash is going to get DPS down, and that's going to be another clean wipe coming out from the side of AoE, and they famous words from what do you think of the first pick here?
Jungle or AD?
Caitlyn, I'm calling it.
Alright. I doubt it.
Okay, the Savant!
Oh, snap. Alright. Alright, Ivor, you got me. Okay. It's a...
Pretty 5-head call right there, no cap.
Yeah. I don't like Caitlyn first pick. I don't like Caitlyn first pick. Don't like it. Not a fan.
But the lethality Caitlyn has come up in popularity, so I'm assuming that's what this is. But in response, we see the Varus hover and lock in by the red side here. Most likely ADC.
Yeah. AD jungle? Probably.
Probably.
ADC jungle.
I think you take another jungler away from him here, so the 4 junglers are off the table. Maybe you take the Olaf? Oh, it's the Volibear. I mean, the Olaf is still up for Atlas. He did perform pretty well in it last game. It's not the worst here.
Could be a Volibear flex. Okay. Gonna go back to the second pick Ornn.
Comfort. I mean, Kobe played well in it last game.
Mm-hmm. And the Trundle. Okay. Ooh, I like those.
Yeah.
So they keep their flex. They keep the Volibear flex. They get to double ban mid, and they can still counter pick on 4.
Oh, that's
Big
true.
fan of it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. I'm a big fan of blinding something on R3. Because that way you can double ban what you don't want to deal with. And then you get to hold counter pick for something you already see.
And we see the Victor, and I expect this to be Cassiopeia ban. If they did their research. I don't know if they did.
Yeah, we'll see.
Coming up in the last 4 seconds here, we see the Morgana hover and ban actually taken away from the support of AoE God Squad.
And now AoE God Squad have to guess with their bans. They don't know where the volley's going. They can take reasonable guesses, but Big Clocks have committed to nothing with their draft so far.
Yeah, a lot of versatility in their picks. They can go forward, they can go back, they can disengage, play control. I like it so far. And the Blitzcrank
Wait,
lock.
wait, really? I think he picks top lane there. You break the Volibear flex and you counter pick.
Wow, the confidence coming out here. The Blitzcrank pick. I'm excited.
Yeah. See if it goes well. Oh, are we really gonna get the Zed?
The
Wow.
Zed locked in counter pick into the Syndra and yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty singular damage profile, but there's a big beefy tank to really worry about until
Not
you've dealt with the
yet.
Syndra and Varus.
Imagine they pick like a Shen or something here to block the burst from Zed.
Yeah, but then Zed gets Serpent's Fang.
That works. The silence rupture onto his clone. Team fights.
Mm-hmm. Can tango with the Ornn early, so it's Volibear jungle. And yeah. Yeah. I wish the Cho and the Blitz had been reversed. You pick Cho on 4 because you know your matchup already, and then you counter pick support. And Caitlyn's super dependent on a good support matchup.
Unironically, I think the Blitz is what would have been picked into the board.
Yeah. I mean it would have, but I think
It's a principle.
it's it's better drafting to just to do the Cho'Gath first. The Ornn's not gonna pivot anywhere. I don't think.
I'm really excited to see Totemak Zed here. I've seen it before, haven't seen it in a while, so it's gonna be
Yeah.
interesting to see what he can do with this champion, especially into a matchup that's beneficial for him.
Yeah. He played pretty well last game. He died a number of times, but he was always keeping up in CS.
We'll see where these picks are slotted out. I mean, I'm pretty sure we know where everything's going. It's gonna be Trundle jungle, Thorin top. Yeah. I guess the Cho'Gath could have technically gone jungle in some universe.
Yeah, but probably not.
So, predictions.
Prediction. Oh, that's hard.
I'll say. I'll tell you this: Clocks won their first game in 22 minutes, and Igor Bender was 10-1 and 5 on Syndra.
Okay. Okay. I like Clock's comp more. I think that they have a pretty favorable bot side matchup, and Caitlyn really needs to get an advantage in the lane phase, or she's pretty useless come mid game. Not as experienced seeing the lethality Caitlyn, so I'm not sure what her power curve is like there. But still, I don't know how much value the Caitlyn gets with the trap setup because there are champs that simply do not care. The Varus is going to play outside the range of that. Volibear can just ult over them if he really wants to get to the Caitlyn. Blitzcrank is just looking for picks. And the Syndra also has a pretty solid range and doesn't have to really worry about the traps either. So I'm really curious what Totemak's can do because I think it's on him and the Bard and the Trundle to make stuff happen.
Yeah, I agree. If AoE is not able to get the ball rolling, I think they just lose. But if they're able to get the ball rolling, it's their game to win. I think that's how I'm seeing these comps. They need to be very proactive in what they're doing.
Yeah, the instant the team with Bards on the back foot against a comp like that Big Clocks has, it's incredibly it's much less useful because the Bard's just another engage tool that they have. You can use it defensively, but against stuff like Blitzcrank and Syndra, the reaction time you need to get it off is so the window is so small. So I'm not confident he's gonna be able to do it every time. So I think that Clocks will get picks And the Bartle's a long cooldown. It's not up every minute. There's stuff to worry about. Cho'Gath Rupture is scary. Like walking up to the Syndra with like if they lose vision control, if they lose pressure in lanes, walking in is so scary for them.
With that being said, we're going to cut it to a quick break here while we wait out spectator delay. And we'll be back with game 1 of this best of 3 series, so just bear with us, folks. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to game 1 here of this best of 3 finals here for the Vhetta 5v5 tournament. August tournament. It looks like we might see an invade here, Sim. We have,
Ooh, what is this?
Interesting. Double wards being placed here by the side of AoE hook comes out, not going to connect, but Pink's coming out in return. But yeah, we have AoE God Squad on the blue side, taking on Big Clocks on the red side. My name is Ivar. I'm joined by Sim Malcolm. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good.
Excited.
Interesting. Go ahead.
I'm excited to see the Zed. And that's just me. I love seeing these assassins played in comp play and seeing them attempt to pop off.
Yeah, no, and also the double ignite means this is a really volatile lane. It's the ball can get rolling really quick.
Gonna see bot start from both junglers, standard. It does look like Caitlyn is going to be opting for that lethality. See that Dark Harvest Keystone being slotted in for Debay. So, I guess this is your first. I don't know if it's your first encounter seeing it or not, but you'll see what it can do if he can get the ball rolling on this champion. Step in here. How does this top lane matchup go? Should be Cho favored, right? Because he has the sustain.
Yeah. Oh, another second hook goes wide. Yeah. The Vorpal spikes are really powerful, and then yeah, the passive's really potent. Yeah. Cho'Gath likes playing against other tanks. He has a good time against them.
Especially post 6, because his ultimate just executes. So.
Yeah.
Nowadays they have the cheat codes. Remember back in the day when you didn't have that indicator?
Yeah.
Looks like Kobe's actually winning a trade here. I think he's supposed to win some of the early
yeah,
trades
the brittle proc means he's gonna win the trades. That's just so much damage. But later in the game, the Cho'Gath E is up so much more often than the Ornn W. And the Ornn W is not just a trading tool; it's a defensive option. It's used to dodge CC. And so, oh, look at this gank coming in, like good pillar. Oh wait, not as good as I thought.
Yeah, pillar actually traps E-Girl Bender, but she's gonna go for the killer. They're focused
Oh,
down
man.
Totex together, the Volibear and Syndra, and they're able to get that first blood in that 2v2 scrimmage. The pillar was actually pretty good, but it didn't. It pretty much.
It didn't trap him. It didn't trap.
It didn't trap him, and it also. Zed couldn't follow up with any more damage. He didn't have the shadow, and he would have to walk around the pillar to get onto the Syndra now. So it was just kind of Syndra being able to free.
Yeah, and it's a volatile matchup now because there's no flash on either side. The shadow is a great defensive tool, but if he pushes up, then still limited because the Volibear then can run him down. The Syndra scatter can land.
And
It looks like Ornn.
I was gonna say, like, this is already such a difficult lane for Zed, and that kill being given over to the Syndra. Well, not really the kill, I guess the assist. It would have been worse if she got the kill, but I think post 6, maybe a gank at the top lane here.
Oh, the Rupture just barely lands.
And yeah, that's gonna spell death for AoE Kobe. Gonna flash. Flash is not available actually for eating Gromp out, so he's gonna get away there. I thought the red buff would be able to keep the Volibear stuck onto the Ornn. Engage in the mid lane. E-Girl Bender going on to Totemax, using that scatter damage. She she went electrocute here. Very confident in the ability, but we see Amber roaming on the board here, not landing that stun. Nothing coming from that roam, just a little bit of pressure.
A lot of attention directed towards this mid lane already.
Yeah. I mean, like you said, it's the most volatile state, right? Like, if either of them start snowballing, they can just take over the game.
Yeah, it's pretty spooky. And ooh, good shadow, good shuriken placement from the Zed. And mana running low for Syndra. Gets the scatter off, but I think that's pretty much all she has in the tank. Has level 6, but no mana to cast the Unleashed Power.
Actually able to back here. It looks like Zed should have... not going to be able to freeze that. There's a cannon wave actually there. But getting a back timer, going to be able to itemize towards that Seekers. We see that cloth armor being picked up for Girl Bender here. Hook doesn't land again, and so far this crank has been a little lackluster. No plays being made. Ooh, looks like junglers every flash
Ooh,
into
good
return
flash.
from Debay. Exhaust gonna be burned, and they're gonna try to focus down.
Oh, Blitz might die.
Varus is able to heal away, but
Blitz
Blitz
is
is gonna
gone.
get DPS down. He's gonna be taken down by Debay here. That was nice flash for flash coming out from Debay here, and good reaction time from Caitlyn to not get hooked in there.
Yeah, great reaction. Syndra pick up blue buff.
Yeah, it looks like she got the.
Camera needs to move. Where's the camera? Oh, no. Didn't. This is scary now because there's no Seekers quite yet, and for the Syndra, but Zed has lethality and has ultimate and has ignite.
This is his window, yeah.
Yeah.
Also the level elite, XP lead. Looks like a jungle skirmish might pop out here.
Oh, he might be caught out.
He lands it. I wonder if Zed goes for that. I think he insta pops him if he does.
No, no. Volibear has ultimate.
Oh, yes, you are correct. Scatter doesn't land
no.
with the Totemax. He's going to use that Death Mark to go into E-Girl Bender. He lands a Shuriken.
Oh, they get both. They get both.
Yeah, they're going to get both. Ultimate going to be used. One traded back by eating Gromp out. Has the flash available, trying to get to the wall, but no avail. Fortunately, one goes to the support. Good roam from the Bard here. And
the Blitzcrank really not doing anything this game.
Yeah, and the scatter missing is there we go.
Oh, that was good. That was good.
Finally getting something going here. Debay is going to be going down here. Kill going to be given over. Call the Forge God. TP coming out from AoE Kobe. He's going to be able to land that knock up. They're going to focus down Varus. Varus is going to get knocked up here. Kobe picks up that kill. And it looks like the Tempered Fate lands, and they're going to be able to...
I think you get both.
Yeah, they're going to get both. Last Blitz is able to get to safety and use the hook, but...
Oh,
like
the breath.
Yeah, the breath, the brittle breath coming out from AoE Kobe to pick up that kill, and Dragon going to be focused down, but on the other side of the map we do see Herald being taken or started up by the Volibear for the side of Big Clocks, and some tower damage going over to the Cho'Gath as well.
But Ornn got 2 kills for his excursion bot side. And Bart is once again to his roaming ways, going to be pressuring Syndra.
Yeah, this Bard has been all over mid lane thus far.
Wait, and wait, he's not going Poke Ferris. He's going Crit Ferris. Wait,
I thought he was going lethality. He's going shit here.
I'm really confused because now he doesn't have the range to comfortably play against the Zed or the Caitlyn. This is really weird. Even the Trundle's scary now because he's opted for this build.
Yeah.
Like, look how far back he's playing already. You should just be poking. Oh my, what the hell is that hook?
Hook doesn't land.
Like, he's playing and throwing his abilities like he's a hook champion, but he's not. or poke champ, but he's not, and now he's
Pillar's
dead.
gonna
He
be
has no
coming
flash.
out. Yeah, TP coming out from the
Oh, that was good.
Cho'Gath.
That was so good.
Exhaust is gonna be burned onto Debay, but Cho'Gath is gonna potentially get GPS down
Oh,
here.
what it?
Rupture does come out, Hook does come out, and Debay is gonna go down. That should be a beast. Yeah, they're actually gonna give that one over to Egro Bender. Looks like. I think Debay wants to give it over to somebody else, but
And Volibear was able to cover top, but Zed's gonna get the push in mid.
yeah. That wave dying mid, nobody's getting it. We see the Varus going there, but when I saw this Vamp Scepter, I thought it was the Eclipse lethality Varus, and now we see this Moonquiver.
Not a fan. Not a fan. We'll see if they can make it work, but thus far, not inspiring confidence. But maybe that could have a lot to do with his support, who is. Please, I don't want a repeat of game 1 with the Moby Boots support just sitting in lane, and he's running straight back bot lane. Oh dear God, help us.
Indeed. We see the Blitzcrank running straight down there.
Yeah, it's.
Oh, Nako coming out from Kobe. You should be careful. Rupture does land.
Yeah, but we're at the point that Cho'Gath starts winning these. Look at this.
And if he had Feast, he could have went for that. Call the Forge God being
Oh,
used
here comes
because
Zed.
Yeah. Flashes into it.
Oh no, he flashes into it. He might be gone.
He should be
Here
down.
comes the death mark. Death mark? Death mark?
Doesn't.
He doesn't want to use it.
Flashes. Gonna be able to style a little bit there. Chain of Corruption does land onto Caitlyn. Good Tempered Fate to stop the DPS, but Hook doesn't land. And so far, I'm not impressed with the Blitzcrank pick.
Yeah. Oh, Scatter misses. And there's the Cosmic Binding. Play split three ways is never good. They get the second crash though. Here comes Ornn. Has no ultimate though. They have the volley barrels to turn off the tower. They're gonna get it. Wait, they just get it. Oh, this is really good.
A bit of a macro misplay potentially from AoE here.
They committed so much topside. They
might
don't
get
get
a
the charge,
third.
right? No, they don't.
Oh!
Yeah, it was so low. It would have taken a colossal error from AoE for that to happen. For the Herald to wait, it got the charge.
They got the charge, that's what I'm saying.
Wait, but they killed it. They killed it mid-charge.
After. It hit and then it died.
It must have been a visual. It must have been a visual bug on my end.
Oh, finally Hook lands onto Bard here. I was gonna have to use that portal to get away. Silence a little bit too late.
Well, that's so weird, Ivar. Because on my screen, it was clear to me that it was clearly on my screen the Herald died before touching the tower.
Yeah.
But they still got,
on my side, it was the opposite.
Weird. Huh. Well, that's really unfortunate now. That is really unfortunate. They don't want to take the in-hit, but doing that much damage to the tower, it won't recover to full HP ever. Oh, well. Yeah, and because of that turret play, the big blocks are up a good amount of gold. Temper Fate gonna land onto Syndra. They have the follow-up. Here's the trap. Scatter gonna land, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but Syndra's trying to get to her team. Alice is gonna flash in for that chomp. The bot lane, they're gonna focus
Chain of Corruption miss.
Totemex, he's gonna go in, lining up the shurikens here onto
come on.
And he's Shieldo actually paying its dividends here, it looks like. Is he gonna live? He's healing through the auto attacks. Bard's gonna flash Q that. Blitz has knockup available. He's gonna knock up the Bard. Flash ult coming out from eating Grom for you. Gonna be able to pick up the support TP coming out.
Here comes Ornn.
From Ornn.
Caitlyn's on the flank.
Caitlyn's on the flank too. Does have that? Does not have the ace in the hole. Excuse me.
Syndra's running. Oh my god.
All the Forge God gonna be used.
Size up. Size up. Oh no.
Let's predict. Yeah. It's gonna hook, but the Piltover Peacemaker comes over the top, and it's 10-6 in kills, but the Gold League doesn't reflect it. Red team is actually ahead in gold here.
They get this Drake too, because AoE have to reset. They burn so many ultimates. They've spent so much time on the map. They can't contest. He doesn't have mana to eat it. Oh, he doesn't even have. He doesn't even have ults. Never mind. And good awareness from Big Clocks, recognizing that we cannot possibly contest this Infernal Drake. And now Drakes are tied.
Yeah, and we see the itemization coming out here to deal with the Zed, right? We see the Frostfire already completed for the Cho'Gath. We see the plated steel caps and the cloth armor. We see the Seeker's arm guard. We see the Zeke's first, which has that glacial shroud component available for the Blitzcrank. We see the shield bow. All 5 members are building to nullify the Zed, which I think is really good for the side of Clocks here as they go towards this mid game.
Yeah, and Caitlyn actually down a lot of CS, even though she has kills. I'm curious if that's just an execution error or she was actually pressured off waves. Because the Blitzcrank didn't seem to be landing much in the lane phase.
No, I think it was just the Fiesta that ensued. We do see the Piltover Peacemaker being used.
Do no damage.
No damage because she does not have that Dustblade does not have any lethality behind that.
Oh, it's TP coming in. Here comes Cho'Gath.
Yeah, and the hook does land onto Debay, but Debay is just going to go forward and try to DPS down Egro Bender. He does get stunned up.
Here we go.
In, yeah, and Egro Bender is going to go down here. Does not have stopwatch available. Totemax picks up that kill, and so far the side of AoE is just winning the team fight. Yeah, and it just looks like it's going to be a 4-for-0. Yeah, they're going to be able to pick up this kill into Cornic here. Showbow procced. Going to try to go for that snipe. Doesn't get it. Ignite was used. Hook does come out. They get a consolation kill. Or he might go down for this if the pillar
I think he dies for
out.
it.
Oh, he's going to flash.
Oh, he has to flash, yeah. Okay, I do not like what this Varus is doing at all. I'm not a fan.
I've seen it all, I guess. Oh, they also were able to pick up the Herald.
Yeah, it was a massive win for AoE.
Oh, the hook does land on the
great
Totemax, yeah. And Totemax is going to get punished here.
Misses Scatter. Wait, that's it. Wait, he lives because they... Oh, second time. Second time, man. Syndra whiffs Scatter. Yeah, I'm just... I don't know. The way Syndra and Varus are building, there's no one left to kill the tank. It's gonna be Cho'Gath's the tank killer at this point. For Big Clocks. This is so it's up to them to kill the Ornn, or it's up to Cho'Gath to kill the Ornn, I guess. Because we have Crit Varus building Collector, and then we have Luden's Syndra.
Hook goes left, yeah.
Yeah, that's been a constant companion this game.
Excuse me.
What's wrong?
I just had to cough a little bit. We're good.
Oh, okay.
But still, the gold is not that big of a lead. Like, there's a lot of shutdowns available that the side of Clocks can claim.
Yeah.
They're only down 1,000 gold.
Yeah, but that last fight was such a huge momentum swing. It went so well for
you have to,
AoE.
You have to also remember, like, in game you can't tell. Like, you probably think you're down so much more because you're down 7 kills.
And also, you're playing a champ that's so hit or miss. The Blitzcrank is very on or off, and if you're missing hooks left and right like this, you're just not finding the impact you need, then that's also going to drag down morale.
Yeah.
Because Blitzcrank is the hook. That's what that
Egro Bender walks into
the
Zed.
It's just dead. He's just dead. He misses Scatter again.
Oh my god, and the shuriken.
Triple shuriken.
Yeah, Totemax on a killing spree, gonna go forward. And Stun does land onto Eating Gromp out. He has to use the ultimate flash to get away. Temper Fate lands! It lands! They're going to get this. Yeah, the W is going to be available for Totemax. He's going to be able to pick up that kill, and Caitlyn's going to be using this 8th in the hold. Shield Bro is going to be procced here. Flashes the hook again! And,
yeah, I don't know, the Varus is just useless at this point.
Double kill being picked up, yeah.
You don't have enough attacks. You don't have enough crit right now to be a DPS threat. You don't have the range to contend with the Caitlyn, and yeah, they just get to start the Baron. Okay. Baffling decision, Ivar, not to go poke Varus.
Yeah, and they're gonna focus down Kenrick here. He's able to flash forward and get that kill onto Ember, but kill's gonna be traded back onto Debay.
No Baron. They don't. That's one thing that this comp does not do well. It's Baron. Oh my! Is Zed gonna solo it? No way, right?
What's going on, man? Caitlyn's going.
Win?
Zed's might be egoing a little bit here. Ooh, hook was close. That was a good look on the hook. Doesn't land. Call the Forge Guard coming over the top from AoE. Kobe, he's gonna be able to knock up E-Girl Bender twice there. Ace in the hole blocked up. Pillar comes out. Ooh, the snipe comes out. Shutdown being picked up by the Varus. Scatter does come out. TP coming from the Cho'Gath here.
That's unleashed power. Good trap. But Bard's coming back. Bard's coming back with Tempered Fate. Zed is red buff. He will heal up.
Oh my god, and Chain of Corruptions lands. Heals coming out onto the Totemax, actually. Eclipse popped as well.
Where's the Temper? Oh,
Temper Fate comes out, lands onto
two members there.
Yeah, onto the 2 carries. Stalling the team fight. Flash Stun comes out, but does not land. Burning casts the flash away. They're trying to focus down this dragon here. They're going to be able to pick it up, the side of clocks. I don't know if they want to go for this fight anymore. Rupture does land. Oh, they're going for it. Engage coming out from Eating for Gromp.
He got it.
Pick up the shutdown onto Caitlyn. 2-man Rupture.
Great Rupture.
Out. Scatter's available here in 2 seconds. Can he go for it? Unable to get it, and that's going to be the end of that team fight.
They get the Drake. Oh.
What's going on here, man?
I'm so confused.
One ADC is building a lethality item, lethality mythic into a crit item, and then the other one is building a crit item into a lethality item. A crit mythic into a lethality item. I'm so confused.
Wait, what the hell? But he's just sitting on the dirt. He's not even building it into. I don't know. Ivar. I just don't know, man. I don't want to know. Okay, Ornn upgrades are coming in. First one given to himself.
As he has to, right?
Serpent's Fang completed for the Zed. Not sure how effective that shield build's gonna be now.
Yeah, I'm not too sure. Especially with the Shrilda's complete.
Oh no, the Zed's gonna be such a problem.
It was already a problem. They were itemizing before the game started for the Zed.
Mm-hmm.
They're gonna engage here on.
Ooh, good stun.
Yeah, Pillar's gonna be there. Volibear does not have ult.
He doesn't have ult. Wait, that's just
down.
That's Baron. They can do Baron now. Have to be careful of the Cho'Gath, but he has no flash. There is no Blastcon. Can we get the camera pan? No, they're not starting. They're not starting. Okay.
Yeah, they're opting to not actually. As
no
you say
Blastcon.
That, no Blastcon available. Looks like Zed is just gonna split push here, and they're gonna wait for a response and then make the decision. It looks like the pink ward goes down. They're gonna clear out some vision.
No, the Cho'Gath can match Zed, but he's so important for the team fight. I think it's a good decision to force the Cho'Gath to go bot.
Baron has started up too. Yeah,
okay,
he's just gonna run away and just pick up that tower. Yeah. In the meantime, Baron started up. Temper Fate used. No smite available for the side of clocks for the steal. Baron's gonna be secured. Call the Forge God are going to be used. Kobe going to hit that in onto E-Girl Bender, but on the top side here, bot side, excuse me. Rupture dodged by the Death Mark. Beast is going to be used, and Totemax wins that.
He wins. So close. Yeah, but he's so strong. And that Shogath is almost entirely armor. There's a little MR from the Frostfire and that no magic mantle, but the rest of it's all armor and HP. And Zed did not care. Going Cleaver next.
I think
Yeah,
it's
and
getting a little out of reach.
yeah, I think that might spell the fact that Zed was able to beat the Cho'Gath in the 1v1 means that no one can match him anymore. If the Cho'Gath was the person on Big Clock's best suited to try to contain the Zed, and it's clear now that the Cho'Gath can no longer do that. Maybe he could never do that because that was the first and only time we've seen it so far. So now they're playing Syndra, but Zed doesn't even need ult to kill Syndra anymore.
He just needs a combo with Electrocute. That's pretty much it.
Just some basic attacks and the basic abilities is enough. The ult is just utility now when he goes to kill the Syndra. It's to dodge scatter, it's to dodge the thundering smash. Yeah, or unleash power. Yeah, it's just to dodge something. He doesn't actually need to use it.
They're setting up this 1-3-1 here, the side of AoE.
Yep. Orange doesn't have to kill Cho, all he has to do is keep him up there, and the Baron is a good way to make sure that the Cho'Gath stays up there. Cannon's gonna whittle down mid tower. Really good Baron play so far. I'm liking what I see.
Yeah, just pressuring the entire map, waiting for this dragon to spawn.
Mm-hmm. Is this gonna finish up this bot wave and then get out of there? Ornn's backing off already, and they're gonna get the Drake for free. This is a good. This is a good Baron play. You don't go to the Drake first. You just push lanes. You pressure, then you fall back. Then you can do the Drake whenever you want. They have to walk into you.
People don't realize that pushing your wave gives you the vision.
Yeah, if they're not hitting your waves, then you know where they aren't.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They're gonna land that stun, into snare, into trap, into pillar.
They didn't get the trap. They didn't get the trap. I think he died if the trap. Yeah, if they got the trap, he died. Caitlyn was just out of range. I think it wouldn't have. It didn't arm in time.
Yeah, nobody can match Totemax here. He's gonna be focusing down this bot inhib. Dodging out of the chain.
Oh no. Yeah, you cannot lead with Chain of Corruption against Zed. The Chain of Corruption moves too slow. That's a pretty important ultimate they don't have now for this siege.
Blitz gonna look for a hero play here. See the engage coming out
from misses. Oh, great hook!
Great hook onto Debay. And Debay's gonna get completely deleted, but Temper Fate does come over the top here. Looks like AoE Kobe is gonna try to zone off, tank up a little bit here. Actually tanking a lot. Shutdown is gonna be picked up. Zed goes down in that 1v1. But Atlas is still alive on Miss Trundle with the Sunder, and Titanic still does a lot of damage.
Yeah, but importantly, Cho'Gath managed to kill Zed off screen. That's really important.
Yeah, I don't know if it was a misplay from Zed or just, I guess Cho'Gath
we didn't get to
scales. Like, well, he'll continue to scale, right? So, maybe as the later the game goes, once he hits the 16-2, his feast is going to be doing more damage. He'll continue to win this 1v1.
Mm-hmm.
But Hero Hook actually coming out from the Blitz. Finally hits one.
Really great hook. Yeah, that's the power of Blitzcrank. You can miss them all game, but if you hit them when it matters, all is forgiven. Well, almost everything's forgiven.
I mean, you can also hit them all game and miss them when they matter, and then you lose, so...
Yeah.
Flip champ.
Yeah, but Blitz is a champ that always has impact if he's picked in the right spot. The hook is just so powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like it's actually going to be crit Varus here. I don't know why he had the Dirk. Maybe it was a mistake and he's just kind of sitting on it.
Yeah, I can see that.
I think maybe he thought Dirk was part of LDR. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh no. I'm concerned then. Hmm. So it doesn't have to fight Shogeth anymore. He just has to keep him down there. Because Zed can push in, because he has the inhib down, and then he can just collapse into the enemy jungle. And then he can flank the Varus and the Syndra.
Remember, Fade comes out,
Oh,
misses. There looks
they
like
got
they're
Bard.
yeah.
He's dead.
Bard's deleted. Kobe's out of position too. They're gonna try to focus him down. Does land the knockup with the Egro Bender. GP coming out from Cho'Gath. They're probably gonna be able to pick up the Syndra here. Totemex just picked that up, using the ultimate onto the backside, and yeah, maybe having Zed join team fights was probably the better call here because he's just ripping through the backline here. Debey's untouched.
Oh, good pillar.
So comes out.
Blitz
Atlas
is
is
laying in wait.
yeah, Blitz is laying in wait, but I don't think it matters because Zed's gonna be split pushing into the mid lane here. Maybe the hook matters now. It does. The Atlas will go down. Shutdown gonna be picked up, but trade kill back.
It's a big shutdown.
Totemex is gonna have that death mark again. Oh my god.
Yeah, he does so much damage. And the Volibear is not a tank.
He is a bruiser.
Syndra's up. Yes, sir. Ooh. Ouch. Okay. Triple inhib. Drake about to spawn. Baron up. The map belongs to AoE.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think if there's anything Clocks can do here. They have to just look for picks, really. They got a pick there, but once they got the pick there, they didn't have the vision to keep going, and they kind of did keep going. They got collapsed on from multiple angles, and their carries just got deleted.
Yeah. The instant the fight becomes fair, where the Zed can go on the backline, it's really good hook, but here comes the Gorn ult.
Yeah, call the Forge God over the top. Doesn't
Oh,
actually
it doesn't
get hit back, but it doesn't
I
matter.
think this is game. This is game.
Yeah. Bay picks up one. Another one being picked up by Kobe. They're going to GPS down the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath's going to flash feast the Bard. But Zed's in the base.
Yep, and that's game. I'm a little concerned.
No.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned seeing that Varus build. Good question.
Guess it's Ezreal.
I'm not a fan of that, but okay. Oh.
What will God Squad respond with? Cho'Gath of their own, being hovered and locked in.
Cho'Gath.
I don't think they're that crazy.
Eh.
I think if the Bard is up, we will see Ember on it.
I can see that.
Hell, they might even pick it right now.
No, it's Lee Sin.
Yeah, the Lee Sin gonna be locked in here for Atlas. Interesting. Well, technically that can also be mid or top Lee Sin also, but I think the Cho'Gath is slotted into the top lane here. Ends up being hovered in response. Good response to the Lee Sin. Can just use that Crescent Strike to push him away whenever he comes in.
Yep.
Be locked in. And Gnar, the counter for the Cho'Gath here in the top side.
Okay, okay.
See how the comps are shaping up a little bit.
I'm really thinking about this next pick. Thresh. This is an interesting draft so far. And
We're not too familiar with the players' pools, so it is a one and done tournament, right? So it's a lot of new faces, some familiar faces that we know of.
okay, Caitlyn getting banned.
It is Debay's most played champion. That's why I called the Caitlyn V1.
Okay, okay. Oh, and they take the Syndra away. And Yone.
So I'm assuming they're going to leave.
Okay. I don't mind that. The Ezreal is this is pretty common. You see Bane into Ezreal. Because you see Ezreal, you can pick like a hyperscaler like Twitch or Kog'Maw or Bane. There's not too much incoming pressure.
Yeah, it's actually fairly good against the other two picks as well. Very linear comp that comes straight at you. You can kite and play around. So
Yeah, but now clocks can choose to outrange. That's no, they have to blind their mid laner. That's spooky.
Zyra.
Yeah.
Interesting. Interesting. Victor.
And they're gonna take away the Victor.
I would not be surprised if this was a Orianna or a Kassadin from AoE
You
God
think?
Squad. I think Kassadin is you just get the free lane phase here.
And we'll see. We could see it. We could see it. Double scaling with the Lee Sin, maybe. Ooh.
Opting for the
Okay.
Echo for a little bit more of an aggressive play style.
Now I'm a little concerned now for AoE because the champs that they have to go in are Echo and Lee Sin, and they're just gonna. That's a field day for Xin Zhao and Zyra. It's really easy to stop them in their tracks. So it's really gonna be on the players piloting the Echo and Lee Sin to find stuff because Big Clocks is really set up to stuff that kind of stuff, that kind of engage attempt.
Trying to think here. Yeah, like diving into Zyra and Victor is not optimal.
Mm-hmm.
Not optimal at all. Trying to think of.
Yeah.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are loaded onto the Rift for Game 2 here of the Vhetta 5v5 August Finals. We have Big Clocks on the blue side taking on AoE God Squad on the red side here. Looks like a 5-point coming out here, Sim. AoE God Squad is on championship point here, so if they win this, they will be round August's winner. excuse me, and be awarded that $250 prize pool that we have for this month.
Boomerang toss just not quite gonna land. And once again, double ignite mid lane. Ever?
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, my mic keeps peaking and not peaking, so I can't hear sometimes. But that's on. I don't.
Wait. Your mic picks up your audio. How is
Yeah.
that related to you hearing?
No, it's peaking and it's playbacking into my ear. So I wasn't.
Oh.
I was hearing that over you.
Uh,
I don't know.
Oh, I always hate seeing bone plating in these kinds of matchups. It's so bad.
See
Dinar's
spellbook
just gonna.
actually.
Yeah, no, I like the spell book. I just go D shield second wind. It's so much better than going bone plating. Like Nar just pops it and then that's the trade. He pops it and walks away and then he trades again and you don't have bone plating. Now it's just awkward.
Some early trading in the mid lane already.
Ooh, he gets all that CS too.
Definitely knows how to pilot this champion.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Lee Sin started topside, so it's a little bit different than we saw last game. He is going to pat down towards this bot lane or maybe look for an early gank mid. Level 2 comes out for Totemex first, and he's going to go in and get that electrocute proc.
Surprised Victor didn't get level 2 first, considering how hard he was trading level 1. But as
I mean, Echo did have the wave clear ability, right? So, kind of makes sense.
And bone plating popped again.
You think,
Yeah.
do you think the bot lane of Clocks is going to be expecting Lee Sin here?
They have a ward for it, so they're at least prepared for the possibility. Interesting gank top.
Interesting choice to also not take this cheater here that they have. They could have just went and got a tier for the Ezreal with no penalty, but they're opting to just stand here and throw Qs.
Yep. And Lee Sin's bot river now, so they gotta be careful. Zinjiao's just booking it mid lane, as is Lee Sin. We might have a 2v2 scuffle yet again in the mid lane. Yep, there's the on my way ping, but Echo wise to it backs off. Good rupture gonna land, but that's the end of that trade. Okay.
See the parallel convergence come out from Totemex. He does not get the shield. Now he does. Yeah, the flash comes
Oh, he
out.
flashes.
He was not. He was not ready to.
He flashed the return on the time winder. He didn't want to get slowed again.
Yeah. So the slow was coming back, and he didn't want to get hit by the sonic wave.
Yeah, he's probably gonna die to. He gets hit by sonic wave and the resonating strike. He dies to a flash ignite from Echo, because if he has to flash there. That was a good flash.
Also, the way he was positioned against that wall, if he does get slowed, it's impossible, almost impossible to dodge that Lee Sin Q that comes. So you're getting hit by it if you're not flashing early.
Uh-huh. I mean, but look at Echo CS.
Yeah.
And that's not gonna be made up by the incoming wave. Lee going for early lucidity boots too. Which is surprising because you often see the iron spike whip or the pickaxe purchase.
Yeah, most popularly the whip, because of the wave clear provides, not wave clear, I guess lane clear, the AoE clear that you have for your camps off that ability. So
Oh, good hop. And for all the pressure that Ezreal and Zyra are applying in this lane, they're down CS.
needs to be careful here. A level 6 is going to be up soon for these top lanes. So it's going to be out resourced here. We know Cho'Gath has a great sustain. Oh, Flay into the tower there coming out. Flash hook coming out from Ember, but the Ignite is there. The shield comes out, actually going to keep him alive. Condemn was used, but no kills there. Very, very close for the side of the bot lane of AoE there.
Yeah, very, very fortuitous that Zyra was continuing to tank, and thus when Ezreal went in, doesn't draw aggro himself. A lot of pressure on the map right now for big clocks.
Yeah, they're really
Full court press.
full court pressing. Yeah, they're really pushing in as hard as
Oh,
possible.
look, Lee Sin might spot Xin on. Oh, doesn't actually. Oh, he is. He is.
He's gonna spot out, eating Gromp out here.
He's gonna flash.
Yeah,
Sin's gonna flash.
he lands the Sonic Wave into the
Death.
resonating strike. First blood being picked up by the Lee Sin, but he needs to run away here. Lantern was used. I don't know if they're gonna be able to go for anything more. Maybe they will. It lands. The resonating strike lands. Excuse me. So not resonating strike. Sonic Wave from the Lee Sin. Opting to not go in on that, but the Lucidity Boots paying its dividends, allowing Lee Sin to get to this side of the map quick enough to spot out that Dragon take.
Yeah, and that was a greedy Drake attempt from Big Clock, skipping steps. You have the prio, but but there's a step between getting the prio and doing the Drake. That's how you have your laners walk in to the jungle. They didn't do that, and so Xin thought he was safe, but effectively he's on his own. His teammates are in their lanes. They're not prepared to. They're not anticipating Lee Sin to be in river when they really need to be. So Lee Sin off to a good start.
Yeah, definitely the start that Lee Sin wants to look for. Any Lee Sin really, getting that early first blood kill and the dragon.
Gonna reset, gonna pick up a whip and a control word, I think. No, not a whip, a pickaxe and a control word.
He gets the whip and 2 control words.
Oh, he has the whip. I didn't think he had enough gold.
He had he had the first blood gold on him as well.
Yeah, that's true. The longer Cho'Gath stays here, the more he's gonna keep going down in CS. The longer he stays here.
Opting to save the TP for his team, but he's probably gonna have to use this selfishly.
He has spellbook. He could just clarity and get mana back if he was really worried about it. Wonder why he's not doing that. Did he already use spellbook and I missed it?
No, he started with these sums. Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
I guess
you know, but
switched,
he could have used and swapped back. It's been so long, but I don't think he has. I would have noticed.
Yeah, no. We see the TP coming out from Cho'Gath in the bot lane here.
Oh, double TP.
Double TPs actually. Rupture lands.
No,
Actually,
Sorry,
flashes.
not double TP.
The Rupture is flash here, but the silence just come out onto the Ezreal. Condemn comes out. Debay's gonna pick up that kill. 4-man rotation from the side of Clocks, not Clocks here. Of AoE,
wow.
excuse me.
And that's such bad timing for Big Clocks because Gnar was on a reset. He had no mega. He couldn't join the fight. Lee Sin's up here. They might be able to still contest the Herald if they want to.
Yeah.
Cho'Gath can swap for Ghost. He can spellbook and swap for Ghost, and he can just run there. Oh, what? Why Ignite? What? Okay, whatever.
To each their own.
Methinks that he's not used to using spellbook.
Okay. He was using it the last game too on the Orin.
I don't know. It's weird. Like, to me, these are like you want to use spellbook as soon as you get it. Like you want to swap. You want to swap, but his first swap comes at basically 10 minutes. It's a little late. And he was giving farm. It ended up being fine because he just TP'd
Oh, we
bot
see the
and made a
Gnar
play.
ultimate coming out from Gnar here in the top lane, but nothing's going to come from that. But at the same time, on the other side of the map, in the mid lane, Herald was popped for the tower plates. And pressure again, and all 3 lanes coming out from BBC.
The Lee got that solo kill, but aside from the Drake, hasn't done much. Yeah, and
See the root land.
just on the back end.
But still one trade coming out from Echo, actually.
Yeah, there's no augment yet on Victor, so he's not gonna get the aftershock damage.
Just be careful, looking for a potential dive here onto Egro Bender.
Oh,
Ignite comes out.
He's got it. Oh, it's close.
I wonder if he had Q.
Yeah, that's actually a great question.
If he had the Q,
Good
maybe
hop.
he was able. He would have been able
Yeah, no,
to.
if he had Q and he had a target to hit, he could have absolutely lived. Here's Xin Zhao.
But
Has flash,
the
but doesn't
wolves
want
were
to
there.
expend it.
The wolves were there. The base gonna go forward
Wait,
here.
look at
Atlas
Lee.
is here. He's gonna flash right into the
Good kick.
and that's gonna be given over to Atlas. I think Atlas, you leave that for your laner there.
Yeah, give it to the Vayne. The Vayne even further ahead.
And everything's going right for AoE here. They're only up 300 gold, but momentum is definitely in their favor.
Yeah, they're making much better plays. They're making all the plays. And it to me, big clocks have all this prio. They have all this agency, and they're just not using it. They it seems like they just like, oh, we have the prio, like they can't do stuff, and that's not how this works. If you're not going to do anything with your prio means nothing, and they have not accomplished much with it.
As ult's gonna be used just for some damage onto the Thresh there.
Oh, bad W. Ooh, Shogath might have to flash here. Good W.
Flashes.
Oh, that was good.
Rupture
Yeah,
lands.
that was good. That was good. That was good. Good rupture placement. Good flash from the Cho'Gath. Okay. Augment available for Victor. Things might be a little easier. But Nar's just going to keep getting free stuff up here. Still has the TP, so hopefully AoE is tracking that Nar bar. That ultimate can turn a fight real quick.
Yeah, Gnar ultimate's pretty team fight changing. You can land onto multiple members because you land that CC chain, right? Like Gnar's wall up into Gnar into the wall up there for that multi-man stun. But looks like this dragon is going to be.
Look at Lee Sin.
Yeah, Lee Sin's
He's got a flank.
He's got a nice little flank, but Debate's getting chunked down here. Looks like Echo's on the flank with him.
Yeah, Nar's coming down though. Has no bar.
Hook lands. Hook lands. They're gonna flay. War jump comes out. Nice flash coming out from Lee Sin. He's gonna style a little bit. It's a little bit unnecessary, but he's able to pick up the kill. Ezreal's gonna go forward here. Debase free hitting now. They're gonna try to focus down. The hook does land onto the jungler. Xin Zhao still alive. He does go down. Shutdown gonna be picked up, and it looks like it's a one team fight for Clocks here. The Cho'Gath did not have TP to join the fight, so AoE ends up losing it, and AoE gets the jump onto the side of Clocks here, but just because of Xin Zhao's kit, he's able to buy enough time for his team to get there. Excuse me.
Yeah, it was, and the kick was flashy, that's for sure. But it was not a great kick.
It was unnecessarily flashy. You landed the Q already. Just kill it.
What he did was he forced the Victor away from the rest of the team. I think it was the Victor. He kicked the Victor, right?
The lead? No, he kicked the Victor.
Yeah. He isolated the Victor. There's no reason to do that. Just let the Victor let your team kill the Victor. It was just a bad kick. Bad kick.
It was a cool kick, but not the right kick.
Yeah, no. A lot of skill expression on the Lee Sin kick, and not shown there. Okay, game is still very even. Okay, now Cho'Gath has a ghost. Wait, why does he have ghost now? Okay, Pop's go. What?
Lands a knockup, but there's no follow up there. They're actually going to go straight in onto here. He's going to kick back Gnar. Silence does not land. Gnar is going to be Mega, and he's going to land that two-man stun onto the backside here. Ygro Bunder's here, picks up 2 kills with a Chaos Storm. Is he going to be able to pick up a third? Totemax is going to get DPS down. No, he's able to dodge out on that. Ezreal is just going to Arcane Shift away. Grasping Roots doesn't land, but the hook does. Big ultimate coming out from the Zyra here. Vayne is going to try to tumble around. Autos the ward. Is not going to be rewarded with a kill. Actually is he going to be able to outplay this? Condemn is not available, but double kill going to be picked up for the Ezreal. And just like that, the game is tilting into favor towards Big Clocks.
Yeah, now it seems that it's AoE's turn to take the questionable fights. I mean, there was nothing to fight over top lane. You burned all that to get a scuttle that was already gone, and you just give kills to the Victor. And now Ezreal's a problem.
Ezreal and the Victor. He gets he gets 2 kills there. Gonna push towards that augment completion now. For that second augment completion.
I mean, he basically gets like three KP is basically an augment.
Yeah.
75. Yeah.
Herald's gonna be picked up here for the side of Clocks.
Echo will eventually be able to pressure the Victor, but it's gonna be a while. He's pretty far behind now.
Shield bolt completed for Vayne. See the heal
Completed
cut
for a while.
Yeah, we see the heal cut coming out from the Victor here. I mean, if anything's going good for the side of AoE, it's that Vayne is 3-1-1. Oh, and as I say that, I cast a curse it. Shield bell's gonna be popped and gonna instantly give over that kill to the Ezreal.
Oh, you hate to see it. Oh wait, Lee's gonna try something here.
Yep. It's Lee's turn. He's just trying to buy some time. Sonic Wave lands. They're gonna be able to pick that kill up. I think they should have donated that one over to Totemex. But here's a response.
Meanwhile,
Herald popped.
Two towers. Those are 2 towers.
Yeah, there should be 2 towers, maybe even 3. I don't know if they can stop this in time. Wave clear is there. Yeah, they're gonna get another charge here onto this inhib tower. And yeah, the dragon should be unless. They're gonna look for something here. Nara's gonna get knocked up. He does use the ultimate, 3-man ultimate, but hook was beautiful there. Chaos Storm is available. They're gonna use the Chaos Storm in this choke. Lee Sin's gonna kick the Nara out there, and it looks like the hook lands again onto Xin Zhao, and that's a one team fight for AoE. And just like that, the game's thrown right back into AoE's momentum.
Yeah, it's still anyone's game, Ivar.
Chem tank completed for Cho'Gath here.
Okay, lock it for Thresh. Okay. Lee has the bulk of these kills though. And I don't think we're at the stage of the game where you want Lee Sin to have these many kills.
I agree. I will say that the side of Clocks is squishy enough where like Lee Sin can go for some of these one-shot plays.
Yeah, but there's so much to disrupt him.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
Close hook. The longer you guys stay here, AoE, the more you're going to get poked down by these boomerangs and these mystic shots. And we're seeing it.
Yeah.
2-shot barrage, rings shown to 1.
Echo's gonna flank again. Oh no, yeah, they want to go. Echo's got the flank.
Yeah, parallel convergence comes out. He does not land a stun onto anybody. They're going to look for the team fight here. They're going to go straight onto Totemex. Totemex is able to live here. The jungler goes down. Xin Zhao goes down.
No.
Yeah, and that's going to be a deletion. Kobe goes down, but the base free hitting. He's autoing. Yeah, he'll pick up that kill, and Totemex is still alive here. It's just the Ezreal. Ooh, the heal comes out, and that's going to be a wipe in favor of AoE.
Baron's not up yet. Never mind. 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Oh no. Okay. Looks like whatever decision making that was plaguing AoE is gone, and their plays are finding success now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would have liked the Wit's End coming out from Vayne here. Maybe Totemax just gives over a kill. He's gonna have his ultimate available. It's like he baits in the Gnar a little bit. Maybe he baits in
Oh
Kobe.
no. I think Cho's okay, yeah. Victor having no TP means that if they spot him bot lane, then that means they know there can only be 4 topside. And Cho has TP, so he's gonna head bot now. Gnar no TP, so I think now this is wait, they're putting Echo bot. Okay. Okay. Echo working towards that Lich Bane. Pretty close, I think.
Kick does come out right into
Oh,
Cho'Gath, yeah.
he gets it.
Oh, he's able to jump over the
ult.
wall to dodge the hook. It looks like this is going to be a kill being picked up here. Gnar's going to go down. It does not ring true. And Atlas has to take the Lantern to safety because he's taking Baron damage. And they're unable to pick up that kill there. And using a lot of CDs, actually.
Yeah, but now Echo gets free stuff bot side. They have no one in the area. And Gnar is super low, so they can't even attempt Baron. Despite knowing that Echo has Ignite and no TP to join the fight. If there's one topside. So Echo's gonna get some solo gold, solo XP, and we'll come back with Lich Bane. Good poke on the Thresh.
They're going to go for this,
Pops
actually.
ult.
Vayne's going to tumble forward. Using that for an hour, Condemn lands, and the resonating Sonic Wave does too, and Resonating Strike comes over the top, and here's Totemax with the TP, and not the TP, excuse me, he was just there. Hook comes out and denies the blast cone. That should be Baron.
Oh, they're gonna get Zyra too. Good rupture.
Triple kill, and
Penta. No Penta. No Penta, but
this should be Baron.
yeah. 3 smites. How do you deal with that?
No. Yeah, and Baron's going to be started up. Ezreal just... I don't know where that Ezreal ult was going, but...
Yeah, I'm not so sure about that one either. AoE's in control now. Lee Sin working towards that GA, gonna pick up the stopwatch. And Big Locks have had some good fights, but really unable to make great use of the Gnar in these crucial Drake fights. Like he gets good ults. He gets good ults in these skirmishes that aren't really around an objective, but in the fights that really matter, that can give a larger advantage to his team, get to deliver.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he's probably gone. No bar.
No bar yet, no Mega Gnar. Fury built up. Atlas is going to pick up the kill.
Yep. They're gonna Drake and then they're just gonna march it down the lane. Echo's gonna try. I think Echo should keep. Oh no. Here comes Vayne. Flash forward. Gonna pick up. Yep. They don't even need the Drake. I think they can enter.
Wow.
Oh, good kick.
Very nice kick coming out. It's good Zyra ultimate, but it's just a complete wipe, and it's all AoE on the map now.
Uh-huh. Don't have to wait to end, sadly. Yeah, they can't.
Yeah, this Lee Sin, everybody on the side of AoE is just playing really well. The Thresh hooks have been on point. The Vayne has been playing superb. Lee Sin, we were seeing Protomax is spacing really well in these team fights, creating disruptions with the Echo, and this is going to put them on Inferno Soul point.
Yeah, but one decisive fight, I think the game just ends. The point we're at, the towers that AoE are gonna be knocking on next, they get a couple picks and they can probably just end the game. Echo is ult. Ooh, gets tagged by the boomerang. Oh wow, he gets clipped even through the phase dive. Has just enough mana for the the Chrono Break, so
He's
he
fine.
yeah, he'll be fine. He gets the recall. Doesn't get the recall. He's gonna eat the wave first. Has a fully stacked Darksteel. There's the Magi's for the Echo, GA for Lee Sin. Ezreal's strong, but I just don't think the rest of the team can survive.
They need to. There's like nobody to even pick out, right? Like the Vayne
You
is.
can't.
Yeah, the Vayne is shieldable Vayne, so she's just gonna kite and run away. I mean, I guess you can delete her technically. But Cho'Gath is so tanky. There's GA on Ezreal. There's Chrono Break on not on Ezreal. GA on Lee Sin. Chrono Break on Echo, and Thresh is tanky. It's hard.
Yeah, it's really, really hard. And the Thresh just adds so much survivability to the Vayne. Oh, it doesn't quite get the phase die.
Oh,
Good. He's got it.
completely deletes him there. The Lich Bane.
Yeah.
Block.
Yeah,
And that might be
yeah, eventually
all she
Echo.
wrote. A nice ultimate
That's
from
the-
Zyra, yeah.
Yeah, that's their wave clear though. Is the Echo? Or not the Echo, the Victor. Oh, forces the Thresh to flash. Arcane shift forward. Sonic Wave gonna connect. No grasping roots now.
But Echo's just split pushing down here.
Here comes Nar.
Getting DPS down, but he's just letting them chase him as his team's taking mid inhib tower.
And then meanwhile, Shogat's just pushing top. So, really good macro. Splitting the map like this by AoE. They're gonna get a bunch of towers, bunch of gold. And looks like we're gonna be seeing another Baron spawn and another Drake spawn at this rate.
Yeah, I think Infernal Soul just spells doom for the side of clocks here. If
it's pretty-
AoE picks that up, they're already getting one shot by the Echo.
Yeah. No one can match the Echo. Maybe Nar can. If he has bar and he can transform, but I think if he's just mini, he's gonna die.
And he just deletes Ezreal. Wow.
Yeah, that's Echo. Protobell phase dive, procs the passive, time winder, ult out. There's basically the Zinjo has to sit on the Ezreal and Victor, or that's gonna keep happening. And by keep happening, I mean it'll keep happening for the next like 2 minutes, and then the game out ends. They don't even need Echo. Echo did his job. He made it a 4v5 on the map.
Yeah, and this Baron's gonna be picked up here from the side of
Oh
AoE.
no, flash from
Will it be picked
Zyra.
up?
Yeah.
It's gonna be picked up by the
That's
Cho'Gath
game.
there. The hook does come out onto the Gnar. Gnar is gonna go down before he's able to get any flash kick comes out into Ego Bender, and that should be game.
Yeah. Might take a little bit because the waves aren't quite set up. But the Baron will help.
No, I think they can end this with the Lich Bane and Baron.
Yeah, I think so as well. The Cho'Gath can even tank for a little bit if they...
Totemac's just going for the kill here. Does not get the ultimate off. Miscalculation on the damage from the towers there. Maybe they don't.
Might be hard to end now.
Yeah.
Oh, good condemn.
Has to flash away. But Soul is here. Soul is
Yep.
on the map. And then it looks like Alice is going to get completely deleted here. His GA is popped. And it
Oh
looks
no.
like the hook does come out. Once
That
a
should be
counter,
game.
yeah, no Mega Gnar comes out. Maybe not.
Oh,
It's
maybe
a
not?
3v3 here. Kobe gets deleted.
Here comes Echo. Finally respawned.
Finally respawned. I don't know. I think their base is in shambles. They have to give this dragon, which they don't want to do. Maybe the Zyra steal? No, the smite comes out from Atlas. Fortunately, he had the GA to keep him alive, allowing him to respawn there in that team fight. Soul is picked up, and now it's AoE's game to just walk into the base, dot their I's, cross their T's, and look to claim themselves the victory.
Zin's about to spawn, so... Oh, nice try. Cho'Gath's about to respawn, but they won't have him for a while.
Alice goes in, unable to get the kick. True Shot Barrage does not ring true. Another beautiful
good
hook. Yeah, that's going to be Zyra completely deleted. We did see the Chrono Break being used by Ezreal. Not Ezreal, excuse me, Echo. And DeBase just stepping forward. He gets deleted here.
Oh, man.
And
I think that's enough. They can end the game.
yeah,
No.
they could still end the game. They're just looking for kills at this point. Gnar Ultimate's going to be used, but Totomax has the stop. What? Zonios, excuse me, gets that huge shield and actually gets deleted. Can Gnar do it? Is the Madman going to be able to save the game? I don't think so. Atlas has too much stand-in damage there, and the Infernal Soul picks up the kill, picks up the game, and that's AoE God Squad winning Vhetta's August 5v5 tournament here.